Yo. Unmute yourself, brothers. Yo.
Yeah. So asking them hardline questions is always a good thing. I never really thought about it like that because I guess I'm just selfish like that. Well, fuck it. If you don't tell me, I don't have to know. But when it comes down to certain things, I realize now you have to ask those questions. Otherwise, you're gonna be stuck.
Hell yeah, bro. They stuck like a motherfucker. But they should just stay stuck like Chuck.
Like
Welcome people to another fire one. This is your boy now. You know what I'm saying? Coming through once again with another fire episode. I am Silent Child 17.
Gotta wait till
the technical.
what's good?
What's good? What's happening with y'all fellas tonight?
Yeah, I'm cool then.
What you snagging on, bro?
Zap chips.
Zap chips?
Yeah.
Alright. I'm waiting on my little videos to come through the door.
Things be bust. That's what they say now, huh? Busting. Huh?
So, quick question: you got any? You been in the streets as of lately? Because they got certain things been happening this week that we kind of like need to discuss, but it's really not a big important topic on our list.
No, it's big. It's big. What me and Silent was talking about earlier is big, and it needs to be talked about. It's just that a conversation starter or whatever. I'm gonna try to just hurry up and play the video because it's only like 30 seconds or whatever. But we definitely gotta talk about this shit for a second. This ain't none of our topics, but
all right, let's see what you got.
Yo, what the fuck? That's how they supposed to treat you. Bitch ass. Oh, Mickey Mouse ass, clown ass.
Go ahead.
Take a picture.
Go ahead.
Take a picture. I want to be famous now. I want to be famous. Fuck.
Yo, this is Jump 6'9", bro. Yo, homie, I'm not gonna lie, bro. I'm a fan, bro. No, I'm a fan. I'm just saying, bro. I'm a fan, bro. I know I ain't jumpy, bro. I'm just saying. That's crazy. That's crazy.
What the? I still don't get the bubble coat and shorts.
The shorts is what killed me the whole way, like straight up. Like,
did they rip him out his pants?
This nigga got a puff jacket on and shorts.
So you put your puff jacket on before you put your pants on?
In Florida.
It never gets that cold down there. That's number one.
Nah.
Let's
So
get that
y'all
out.
think he had some kind of protection under that coat?
No,
Cause
indeed, no.
your boy did kick him in the stomach part.
Right. I don't think he had nothing on him because how he looked. Because looking at the video, Chop just showed. They showed not after that video, they had online somebody had posted pictures of him in the hospital bed, bloody. Like he must have got his ass whooped some more outside the jail.
I don't know, bro. It
But
could be good
apparently,
makeup.
could be, could be.
Cause I'm trying to figure out why would you have a bubble coat and shorts on? Like, why you look like Tom Poe from kickboxing at the bottom, but you look like a motherfucking snowboarder at the top.
Son, that shit is hilarious, bro. I got some more
And he had,
I
slides.
really want to know what homeboy was whipping his ass for.
Because he fucking 6'9", nigga. He was been supposed to get his ass whooped.
he said he whooped his ass.
But,
He did something, though.
listening to the
He did
dialect,
something.
but
Nigga said
listening
he
to
was
the
been
dialect,
supposed-
sound like dude had
No,
not
he
just the
said,
fact that he was 6'9" and he snitched on a bunch of people, but it looked like he had another reason that he whipped 6'9" ass too.
oh
Because
look,
he could have been with the homies that
his bodyguard challenging the niggas that beat him up to a fight for $10,000. If you lose, you die. Like who gonna take that fight? What the fuck is that? The Kumite?
that's what it sounds like. That's what it sounds
Motherfucking
like.
blood sport. Yeah, this goof ass nigga, man.
These niggas is crazy, bro. Like
I just said that, man. Man, come on, man. You sitting back with the Sagat pants, with the Sagat shorts on, with the
But then
puff
you said,
jacket.
but looking at what they say, 6'9" bodyguard challenges rapper attackers to a 10K fight. Okay, so we know they got the 10K to put up, right? We know the person that whipped his ass probably got 10K easy. My thing is, how you gonna say if you lose, you die when you just challenge the nigga to a
6ix9ine
10K
got
fight?
the
How you gonna get your
10K.
money?
Yeah. That's a setup, man.
I forgot. To me, I think it's all staged.
And honestly, you're right. Because if dude really wanted to do 6ix9ine some damage, he could have. That dude not that.
That boy. See
He
what I'm saying?
don't
What,
weigh
he didn't
that
get his
much.
pants on? He must have didn't get his pants on then. He must have got dressed and put his jacket on first.
Son, I ain't gonna lie. I'm not one of them niggas, bro.
Some nigga put their socks on. Some nigga
I'm
put
not one of them
their
niggas
coat on
that.
first.
No, I'm playing.
Some
That
nigga
nigga
put
said
their coat
something.
on before they put their drawers on.
That nigga said something. Niggas put their coat on.
First of all,
He definitely put his coat on first.
you in there looking like a whole busted up female by the body.
Son,
I'm trying to figure it out, man. This is a
They
mathematical equation trying to figure this shit
this
out. This
ain't no
nigga
Matt.
is a
This ain't
fool.
no Matt, bro. This nigga
Now,
got dressed. He put his hand in a ponytail. He put his jacket and a hoodie. He got a hoodie on too. Unless that's like
Why
his
he got
little.
all that on with no pants?
Unless he's trying to sweat it out. Hold on, wait.
ding,
Y'all
ding,
can see
ding.
me? Y'all can see me?
But even with you trying to sweat it out, you still
With the
have
little
something on
rope
your
there.
body.
Y'all can see it? With the little rope.
Yeah.
That's his hair, huh?
Yeah,
No,
that's
the
just
little rope.
Let me see.
Oh, that's his hair going
Oh, that's probably the string for his.
for his jacket.
for his shirt.
Yeah, man.
I
This
don't
man
know,
all
dog.
over the place, man.
No,
He
that's
look like he's clutching
He
a
must have
purse.
couldn't put it.
DD.
He
What that
must have
look
couldn't
like?
put his head.
No,
He must
I
have
ain't
couldn't put
gonna.
his pants
That look
on.
like he's clutching the purse.
That's that tampon
Yeah, they
string,
robbed him.
man. Y'all tripping, man. Chill
I'm
out.
telling you, they robbed him, bro.
That's
They
that tampon
they took that nigga
string,
pants, man.
That's that tampon string, man. You tripping.
Hey, walked out and they walked out there like a bad bitch, man. That nigga said,
Uh-huh.
fuck this shit.
You got a tampon on, and nigga was trying to
Mhm.
take that motherfucker.
And then did and walked out that bitch in
Damn.
his tights, saying, fuck that shit.
Because honestly, like you say, bro, it seemed kind of sketchy because 6'9", Takashi 6'9" is not that big of a dude. And his dude
Then that
look
boy
hard
look
with
like he got
fine
cheese,
ass.
nuts, and everything on his
He would
That's
not
forehead
have
too.
let him get
crazy.
up.
That's crazy. Yo, they just jump. Yo, they just jump 6'9", bro. Yo, homie, I'm not gonna lie, bro. I'm a fan, bro. Yo, I'm a fan. I'm just saying, bro. I'm a fan, bro. I know, but y'all niggas tell me, nigga. I know, I ain't jumping, bro. I'm just saying. That's crazy. That's
You
crazy.
just got your behind whipped in the gym.
Yo,
I still see the same thing, man. He could have, if he really wanted to do dudes some damage, he could have body slammed him on that sink.
That
Like if he
boy
really
walked out
wanted to
that
hurt him.
bit.
That boy walked out that bitch
That
like a
boy walked
bad
out
bitch.
that bit. Now he unzipping the jacket. Now you unzipping the jacket.
That's
I don't know
crazy.
if you caught that at the end. He unzipping the jacket after he
Is
get
it a
his ass.
weighted?
After you,
This is a weighted jacket. I don't know. It might be
I
a.
don't
man,
know. It
I
looked
don't
like a
think that's a
bubble coat,
weighted jacket
and
though.
he got a
I
hood
don't know.
on
Just to
under it
be
too.
fair, I ain't trying to just, I'm trying to be fair. I don't want people to be like,
Yeah,
oh,
he's
this.
supposed to have questions. He's supposed,
Um,
play that other. At least let somebody brain start spinning in this motherfucker.
it's fire.
Cause like I said, man, hey, you put your socks
Somebody
on
in the
first.
comments say it's a good day in America.
A
Better
great
late than
day.
never.
Exactly.
Shaking my head, they ratted on
I'm
themselves in the
glad you
video.
started talking about the comments, Peter, because that's where a lot of my segment gonna come from. Because I want to know, like, we know how we feel about the about certain things. So I want us to see how the people feel. So the comments is gonna be my main. I haven't seen these comments because when I first seen the post, it was comments that I
Mhm.
triggered on, but I couldn't. It's like other people in commenting now, so we all looking at this shit for the first time.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
Let
yeah,
me
that's what's
see.
up, bro. Get into that.
Let me see. You can
You know what I'm
go.
saying? Shout out to the people in our comments. What is it? DD
Mhm.
504 in the building.
Oh, I forgot. That's what I was supposed to do. It was somebody I was supposed to send it to, and I forgot to send it to. I'm about to send it to him right now. But
Yeah, bro, I'm still trying. I don't know what's going on with Ron, man. But that's Did you oh Chubb, see I gotta brush you up too while we talking. The Kanye deal with Adidas. We kind of talked about it last week. I
mhm.
showed a little clip. Now Adidas coming out saying that they might have to buy all the Yeezys.
Oh yeah, because ain't
They
nobody gonna
took a
buy them
big
bitches.
or they
Took a
took
big
and not
loss.
only that, they lost money out on them. It's not that they lost money on him, so now they saying that they gotta buy him. But even if you do that, you still gotta pay me.
And the royalties off of it.
Exactly.
Not only that, your whole company it took like a 75-80% plunge. Yeah? Even Beyonce pulled out with the Poison Ivy thing. They didn't split. They didn't split ties. I just saw that this morning.
Them
Ooh.
people, they need a
Yeah,
nigga bird. Seeing it now.
she done settled. She done settled out of court for $20, like Ezell said. She just did her and a little quiet, but she left too.
Exactly.
She gone. Ain't nobody said nothing now.
Ain't
So
nobody know now.
What happened with that? So this is going to be a trickle down effect, bro, and it shows you, the power in morals versus, the power of you know,
Being a
thinking that that's,
follower.
with the power of money, as I'm gonna say. You know what I mean? I'm gonna say it like that.
I'm just trying to figure out with all this
Morals,
money that they was making, why are they partnering up with all these different
Now
shoemakers
look, now you
when
did
they could
this.
do the shit themselves?
Now you did this because of these comments, knowing that you already set up this whole
Shebang.
business partnership, contract signings, uh, deals, shoe deals. You did all that, bro. And because of this one flicker of time, you felt like you had to pull away from everything. You lost. I'm talking about. millions, child. Damn near in the hundreds. Some of it probably damn near is, bro. In profit, Adidas lost, bro.
Hmm.
Took a big plunge. So now they still own. So they trying to see if they could just, because they have all the shoes, they're trying to see if they could just own the shit and get, and I guess get the Yeezy because they still own the look of it too. So they could get it and probably put Adidas checks up. You see what I'm saying? They trying to figure something out
Can't
where they
do.
want at least get some kind of money back from this, because it's a
Oh,
big swing,
I
bro.
was all
And like
right.
I just told you, Beyonce pulled out too. So
I
now
just
it's
came from
even
the store, like from the like shopping recently or whatever, and Nikes ain't on sale, son. Adidas is on sale, bro. Adidas is the shit you could go in there and buy for $20 or $10 and shit type shit. Like even in most people might go get their slides and shit, their Nike slides from shoe department or whatever. Man, shoe department got all motherfucking Adidas in there because everybody that bought up all the Nike and niggas wasn't buying the Adidas, but you gotta put that Adidas out because ain't nobody buying that shit.
and this the funny part about that too, because when this happened, all they could do is talk about, oh, Kanye ain't a billionaire, or look how much money he lost on it. He didn't lose even half of what they lost on that Adidas deal, dog.
Exactly.
Not
But
even half. Guess what happened when he found out? I was telling P last week. Guess what he was doing when he found out that the Adidas tank? He took his children to the goddamn theme park. You heard me, tell? He took their ass
exactly.
on a vacation, my nigga. I said, oh my G's, ain't nobody paying attention. Think
Nope.
any of these bloggers talking about that? Giving that man his props for actually
Right.
going through with what he said and still stay on his ground and still worth millions. Your little money
Yep.
ain't nothing compared to, man, Kanye shit on that, man. What are y'all
Yeah, bro.
talking about?
He do, bro. He doing it, and they don't.
Kanye West is no
Y'all
longer
worrying
a
about them
billionaire,
people
man.
calling him
Fuck
a
what you talking
billionaire.
about.
Y'all don't know that man money, man. That's
They worry
that's for
about
that's
them
for
people
sure.
calling that man crazy. Fuck
Come
out of
on,
here.
man. But this
Crazy
morning
work.
you could tell me too. Oh yeah, Jay, and by the way, Jay-Z now is worth $2.3 billion. I say exactly. I say, man, come on, man.
Y'all want that man to
It's
stay
for
on
sure,
top, but
man. Y'all
Kanye
wanted
didn't
to see
already.
what it was. Yeah,
He
it's
didn't already
weird, bro.
show the
And
nigga,
people
man.
believe the shit too. So, that's what we here to spread this love over here at Blunt Talk. You know what I'm saying, chap, bro?
Yeah.
Gotta let them know, bro. This shit crazy. So shout out to Ye right quick while we doing our we do our off topics in the beginning, then we jump into you know, our main topic. So, you know what I'm saying? So let me give my condolences too, y'all. Another rest in peace before you get started. Another rest in peace to Mr. Willis Reed, y'all. Mr.
Oh,
Willis Reed. I looked up some of the things and I don't know. I want to fact check my fellas. Fellas, did y'all know that the captain, Willis Reed Jr., born June 25th, 1942, was born in Louisiana? Did y'all know that?
yeah, I knew that.
I don't know who John Reed is. So, yeah,
Good.
this is a history lesson
Willis
for me.
Reed.
Oh,
He's a
Willis
he's
Reed.
a
I'm sorry.
he's a New
That
York
nigga said,
Knickerbocker.
I don't know who John Reed is.
Yeah, I know. You don't know who what this whole thing I'm saying out my mouth is, because
Yeah, I
you
don't know. I don't know.
yeah, you need to listen.
Ow.
Then you might find out you ain't even listening to what I'm saying. You
You
called the
wasn't. You
wrong
must have
name.
wasn't in the sports like you said, Pete. Because ain't no way.
Hey, hey, you called the wrong name. I ain't even say that.
Ain't no way you don't know Willis.
The captain, bro, Willis Reed Jr. Like I was saying, bro. You know what I'm saying? He's a champion, bro. He used to go to Grambling, P360. He graduated from the G. You know what I'm saying? He's a hometown hero. He got drafted by the Knicks in the second round.
Oh, that's tight. My
You
cup
know what I'm
green,
saying?
so you
Came
can't
through.
see.
He from here. One of the 50 greatest, nigga.
Look at that shit.
1982, inducted Hall of Fame. Two-time NBA champion, two-time Finals MVP, seven-time All-Star, NBA
Man,
All-Star Game
I'm the
MVP,
only one
All
paying attention
NBA
to this.
first team,
Watch me
NBA rookie all team, all rookie team.
drink
God
out my
damn it.
motherfucking invisible cup.
Number 19, retired by the Knicks. That's who he is, P360. You hear me, though? You there? You still there? Or the
Is that
smoked
the
your ass to sleep?
is that the same person that played with the broken leg and won the
Yeah,
championship?
talk about it.
I mean, I
Game
don't know.
7 was a fool for him.
I don't know.
It hurt Mr.
How you don't
Upsetter, man, at
how
one
you
time, man.
don't know that? But you know, I don't know. He not gonna get. He gonna.
The man went on to become a coach too. Did you know that? And assistants and shit.
Who's your favorite
Led
basketball player, P.
led the Nets 2002, 2003 team to the goddamn finals. But yeah, just rest in peace. Let me put that up there right quick, chat, before you jump into your what you call. Let me, put some smoke in the air for one of my Knickerbockers.
Yeah, man. Rest in peace. Moment of silence.
Rest in peace, Cap. All right, player. And why we got that out the way? You got the stage.
All right, so a lot of people don't know that me and my brothers was talking about this shit already before they even was going to talk about it. And I wanted to bring it up then, but I knew that Uganda wasn't going to let me down, and they was going to, holy nuts on America. But this, this is a press conference I want to play because this happened. I think I want to say this happened before. That's why they're doing a briefing, but just listen to the verbiage of this white man about these people country because the reporter act like, I guess whatever they do over there, concerns us to the point where we gotta be uh, frightened or whatever behind these people making the decision to do something in their own country.
Thank you. Hello, Admiral.
Yeah.
Sorry. Hi. Two
Yeah,
questions.
the Admiral
First
ugly
one,
as a
following
motherfucker
up on
too.
Kareem's statement about Uganda and what Secretary of State has already said. Is anything like sanctions or some other concrete measure being considered by the U.S. side if this law should take effect?
Yeah, well, first of all, big if there, right? This is the Parliament passing it. It still has some process to go here. We're certainly watching this real closely, and we would have to take a look at whether or not there might be repercussions that we would have to take, perhaps in an economic way, should this law actually get passed and enacted. And that would be really unfortunate because so much of the economic assistance that we provide Uganda is health assistance, and largely through PEPFAR. You can see a world in which a law like this, should it be enacted, would not only, as Kareem rightly said, just be devastating to a whole community of people inside Uganda, but if it were to have any kind of an effect on our economic assistance, that would only make that worse. So we'll have to take a look. No decisions. We're watching this very, very closely, and hopefully it won't pass, and we won't have to do anything.
And sorry, I had a second one. Back on the depleted uranium issue. Has the US sent any depleted uranium ammunition to the Ukrainians? Would it do so? And secondly, what do you make of the Russian and Belarusian kind of veiled threats about using some sort of, going nuclear themselves? I mean, that's kind of what they're saying. They're saying if you use a little bit of nuclear, we could go nuclear. They've been saying that. Lukashenko.
You mean in reference to the depleted uranium?
Yeah. Has the US sent any of this stuff
So
itself?
look, we don't typically talk about the specifics of ammunition that we're providing, but we're not providing depleted uranium. But I think it's important to remember what this is. This is there have been health studies done
I like this reporter because that motherfucker thinking what I'm thinking too. Because y'all minding other people fucking business. Why is y'all worrying about Ukraine and why is y'all worrying about Uganda? That's basically the questions he asked them to me. And you know, with other shit that's going on, like we're sending them money and tanks and ammunition and all this other shit, and now we supposed to be could be possibly at war with China, and we sending shit to other people. I guess they're just planning on nuking people, like type shit.
But that would defeat the purpose of everything that they're talking about as far as the tax and the tariffs and the trade embargoes that they have with each other, this, that, and the other.
Mm-hmm.
So there's some
Where,
other
where, where would this
underlying
go with
shit that we're not
inflammation?
being
Not to
told
cut
about.
you off.
Right?
No, go ahead. I was just saying, where would this go with
Well,
this
see, that's the thing I'm
inflation?
looking at. Like Chop said, I've always known for a long time now that the U.S. is like it's a nation of a bully, right? We the bully of the world. Anything anybody get into, we gotta go jump in, right? Bomb this, bomb that, shoot this, shoot that, and then want everybody to ally with us, right? So what's the reason, like Charles said, what's the reason that they worry about what the people in Uganda doing? And then why are we aiding Ukraine in the first place? Like it doesn't make sense
It's
unless
the
there's
most
a
homeless we ever had that I know of. I'm talking about across the board, from California, which is the one of the richest, all the way to the islands of New York and shit. All that shit had it the most, and it's like they got the most homeless people type shit. I don't know, like
what's the purpose of going aid these other countries when you're not doing nothing to aid the people in your own?
they got land that's like this.
Just sitting there.
I don't know, son. Like, and I heard they have laws from a city worker. Um, basically, it's a law that you can't put too many houses in certain areas because they say if you do, it'll sink the area and like the bitch are just we they say we already underwater below sea level or whatever. So if you put too many houses and shit in certain areas, like back there around Carver, they got an area back there where you can't build, can't do nothing right there because the shit too moist. If you build right there, that shit gonna sink. And they got a bunch of chemicals and shit back there too. But
But here's the thing. If the non-melanin people band together and say that they want to do something with that land back there, I guarantee the city will clean all that shit up back there. Because I know about what you're talking about too.
hmm
They'll clean all that shit up, right? If the LGBTQ population say they want to start building houses and apartment complexes and all that stuff back there, they're gonna do it. But right now, what they're looking at it is land, but it's worthless. It's by interstate. Who gonna want to move by interstate other than the
uh-huh.
people that's already there that couldn't afford to move nowhere else? You see what I'm saying? So it's always a grand scheme of things to think about and look at that these people are doing so many underhanded, shady things, knowing that there is land to be used, but they refuse to use that land to help you. But they'll use that land to help somebody from outside this country. Remember, we just talked about this, what that was last week, sir? That 140 something thousand refugees come from a country overseas, and they're gonna give them money, they're gonna give them shelter and houses and all that other good stuff.
Oh
But you
yeah,
got people over here struggling, and you ain't doing nothing for them.
yes,
I'm just
sir.
trying to make it make sense.
Oh shit. All right, so let's see what the man said. Issue case.
We will have our morals. We will protect our children. And we are making this law. We are making this law
for ourselves. We are making this law for our children. We are making this law for the children of our children. This country will stand firm. And once it passed, I can tell you, Madam Speaker, we are going to reinforce the law enforcement officers to make sure that homosexuals have no space in Uganda. In our country, we will have.
So basically, now in Uganda, we gonna get to some of these comments. Let's get these some of these comments because this shit crazy.
Why are you gay?
Why are you gay? I got to pull it up because
Man, my bad, bro. I'm stupid. What the fuck? Oh man.
God,
people say,
hold
man,
on, wait, y'all testing my y'all. You know, I just promised y'all some updates.
D504, put in the comments. What's up with these
people
inspiring bald head women too? What's up with this celebrity influx of bald head? And then they don't be smiling or nothing. They just be looking at you.
Pepe Julian Onzima, thank you for coming in.
Thank you for
Good morning.
Morning to you.
Why are you gay?
Who says I'm gay?
You are gay. You are a transgender.
What shows that I'm gay?
You are a transgender, and you're a gay rights activist and an outspoken lesbian, homosexual. How can I describe you? Now we're looking at the raging debate. You're a gay rights activist. Why should someone be gay? You're having a girlfriend.
Yes.
Do you perform the natural obligations?
I'm not sexually active right now.
So what are you doing this lady? By choice.
No, will you ever be? Oh shit. God damn it.
I'm gonna leave it up there. I'm not gonna take it down, but we gonna get back to these comments. I'm gonna switch it.
Yes, because I just want to give my little stab piece on the first piece.
But I got
Go
you.
ahead, brother.
I got you. I do shit. So as soon as you say it again, I'm gonna pull it right back up. I got you. Cause it's coming back. All right. Oh, all right. Let's see this first comment right there. Let's see what Bobby likes it. It says, "Sir, it's giving you fighting demons. Feed them people. Worry about the poverty in Uganda before you worry about who anyone chooses to love. Thanks." Okay. That's the first comment. What y'all got, bro? I look up Uganda.
Who said Uganda was full?
Oh, damn. I knew that was coming.
Who said that they were full?
It's giving you fighting demons? What do you say? What do you mean? Sir, it's giving you fighting demons. Feed them people.
I mean, damn, I was about to say punk. That's a gay person.
Bobby Lights.
Bobby Lights. That's what he said.
Is that bitch ass nigga from
That's
why they got the blue check. Yeah, because he got a blue check on the name, huh?
Mm-hmm.
They say he's certified.
Yeah, he. All right.
Claudia Jordan
from Love and Hip Hop and shit. Love and Hip Hop Miami.
Oh,
what the fuck?
Okay.
This world is going back as fast as hell. I hate it.
So,
wait a minute.
All right. I get what you're saying, child. He's trying to text like a punk. I get it. I get what you're saying. He tried to make that. Yeah, he tried to slur all that shit. Like that shit makes sense in regular sentence form.
Okay, we getting to the comments I was talking about.
Because I'm a little old school, so y'all just have a little patience with me.
Yeah, because I ain't know who that was either. If you'd have never said that, I wouldn't have known nothing about that because I don't watch
who it is. Hey, go back across.
Wait, go back. No, go back to his Sweet Miami. Go back to Pineapple.
Oh man,
go back to the first one. Go back to him, just him. We gonna do 10 minutes on his ass.
Damn, almost knocked my damn blue
Look at this.
screen. My green screen.
Feed them. Wait, he
You know,
said.
this
Wait, why he looking like a regular boy on his third picture? All right.
That's the regular boy. What?
He don't look like a. Hold up.
He look
That
like
don't look like a
B2K at
regular boy.
least
That
on
look
the
like a
third one.
LGBT. That look like a.
Bum bum.
That look like a transsexual woman.
Oh,
He says, "Sir,
That look
sir,
like a
it's giving
stud.
you demons. Why would it give you demons if LGBT is good? It's supposed to give them angels, huh?
where the demons come from?
I don't know. He the
Understand. That's why your
he the
boy.
expert.
I think
He the expert in that field.
Hold up. Is that why your boy said, are you fulfilling
This man
the
here.
actual order of things, right?
Holy smokes. Feed them people. Feed them people. Damn, bruh.
Wait,
And
where
y'all
you
like
see?
to help up for being black? That boy said,
So
feed
my
them
question is,
people.
has he ever been to Uganda to see that them people starving like that?
Worry about the poverty in you. Oh, like what y'all say? I ain't seen this many homeless people since. I ain't never seen this many.
And this is my
Damn,
first
that's a
time
long
traveling.
Bro, they have he probably, yeah, he don't stay in Hollywood. He ain't gotta go that far to see
And see, look,
people starving.
what they always have,
Oh my genius. Go ahead to the next one. I'm gonna leave him
backing
alone.
up
Go ahead.
to show one reply, because I know if we go down these replies, these ass kissing ass women that be
Yeah, and ain't nobody little Bobby like, bro. Just bring your
come
little
on,
pussy ass
man.
in if you want
Look
to,
what she
man. I'll
say. Look
be
what she
goddamn
got.
whenever you hear
These
this.
demons are real, bitch. What demons does this man have? Because he don't want his.
All these hoes
What the
speaking in
fuck
what
is
they
y'all? Do
believe
y'all go to
God
church, bro?
said.
Do y'all go to church,
Man,
bro?
Skip
Do
right
that's be the
y'all?
over
one to
that
tell you
part
he a
about
Christian.
murder.
He'll
Bro,
tell you
I
he a
didn't even
Christian.
read this woman's whole thing. I'm not gonna call out her name because she
Dog.
just
All
confused,
Hallows
bro.
Eve wounds after they commit
Higgs Boston.
abortion
That
What
what
is
you
for
she
should call
all
talking
this.
the
about?
That what you
fornication
should have called
and
this shit.
vanity. So
Destroying
wait,
the
show
comments.
her picture then.
You should call your whole segment
What
destroying
is
the
she
comments.
talking about?
She
This
going
shit.
over the whole 10 Commandments, dog.
Niggas, and she ain't. Oh, dog.
She going over the whole 10 Commandments. Look, read it.
He said Bobby like these demons are real. He trying to get on it. Missy. She
No, she agreeing with Bobby Light.
She added pussy ass nigga. Look, she adding him. Let me see what she saying. Hold up. No, I don't know if she agreeing or not. I just saw his.
She said, these demons real.
I
All
saw
these
his
hoes
fucking name
speaking in
right
what they
there.
believe God said.
Those
But
demons are
skip
real.
right over
All
that part
these
about murder. All Hallows Eve wounds after they commit
commit
abortion,
abortion
or
or all
all the fornication and
fornications and
vanity
vanity.
these self-righteous
These self-righteous
whores
whores.
do weekly. So
Right.
religiously
It's
preoccupied instead
preoccupied
of
instead of
relationship
relationship
focused.
focused.
Hypocrisy is crazy.
Hypocrisy.
That's how you know she agreeing with him.
We
We
don't
don't.
prepare the road for our children. We prepare our children for the road.
What?
Aren't you supposed to prepare the road for your children so your children can walk down the straight and
Yeah, you're
narrow?
right. She's definitely on his side.
I'm about to go
This
to
is
the next.
definitely a witch. Yeah.
What the fuck? This world going backwards fast as hell. I hate it.
Nah,
What's backwards about it?
No, what's backwards is the fact that we got people disagreeing with what the Ugandans are saying. People disagreeing with the man.
I can't.
This
I'm
world
looking
going
for.
backwards fast as hell. I hate it.
All right, so everybody could know what I'm looking for. I'm looking for one comment that agrees with these people. That's what we looking for. We just scrolling.
It's crazy to me how the LGBTQ in the comments are saying the very
Somebody
things that
say,
are being
meanwhile
said.
in the US, you can identify as a pencil. Get the fuck out of
You
here.
know what I'm saying?
Hey, that's one agreement. The
I
event
like
got
that
another
one.
one.
All right, now let's see how the people react to this man comment. because I liked it, bro. Because that was dope.
That nigga
What's
say,
crazy
meanwhile. The
is
meanwhile got me.
you
Meanwhile.
actually can't,
Stupid ass.
but I understand you're a bigot. How would you think that? What?
What's crazy
Look what that
is
nigga said.
you
Look,
actually can't, but
I'm a
I
blue pencil.
understand if you're a bigot, how
You
would
can't
you
talk to
think
me
that?
that way. You can't talk to me that way. I'm a
That nigga said
blue
I'm a blue
pencil.
pencil.
Stupid ass. Couldn't do nothing but laugh. Get your dumb ass.
Man, that nigga had to kill her. That's
Just
what's
like
up.
y'all deserves a place where y'all can. Oh no, go back to that one, child. Did
Wait,
that
what did it say?
right there? Is no why down
Where I went at? Oh,
right there, right
just
there.
like
Did
y'all
Yvette?
deserve a place
Then
where
he was
y'all
on that.
can feel
He was
comfortable and a part of, well, their part people in this world that do not want LGBT a part of their. Okay, who is this person? Because they sound like.
Did Yvette?
there's Yvette. Yeah, that's the same.
Alright.
That's
She kind of. I like her comment though, because she basically saying, fuck, everybody ain't gotta want that gay shit around them. Fuck, stupid looking ass. Nobody don't want that shit around them all the time. We gotta deal with that shit in every aspect of our life.
if you let me see she said at the end, if you want
But look, she contradicting right now. She said
if you want
people who don't want people who don't agree with or accept LGBTQ should not be disrespected for their beliefs,
right,
same as you shouldn't either. If you're against it, simply don't go
go to
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 Uganda.
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 Okay, she didn't
Damn.
contradict. My bad. She
Damn
didn't
near the rest
contradict.
of the world accepts LGBT.
You can go
Y'all can
anywhere.
have y'all can't I think she was trying to say too, y'all can't have everything.
Well, I see it.
Like,
Yeah, that's what she said. Y'all can't have everything.
yeah, but
That's what she was trying to
sometimes
say.
be leaving, yeah, to be leaving
Yeah,
out
man. Now
things.
let's see
I
how people feel about her
I'm
comment, bro.
getting it.
Cause she touched
Woo, they
on
got
everything.
2,094,
I know.
2,404
Let's see, bro.
replies. Shit.
Yeah, she touched the nerve.
She touched the nerve.
And she probably a real woman.
Women, and I have heard them say they are going to kill all blacks people
Africa is not gonna be coming to the West.
if the head I do one or two things, stay and fight or leave. I understood exactly where you're coming from. Thank you, whoever that is. Who this is. The thing about ignorance is that it can't see itself.
That green means something too. I'm peeping out them chairs they sitting on, like how they got that in there like that. That green stand for something. I know the symbolism of green, but the reason why
They're
they
saying
have it
Africa is
posted.
not going to become the West.
Mm-mm-mm.
Because that's basically
Well,
what she's saying is they're trying to make Africa like a new US.
I mean, it ain't like they not doing it out there anyway. It's just that the people not accepting certain laws and trying to do certain business with certain people because these people are into certain shit. I think people, kind of getting out of hand of what
Well,
they think these
look
people
what
are
she
actually
said.
saying.
So basically, what this chick saying is, or dude, or whatever that is, saying they trying to say they didn't make marrying children illegal, or what about female
It's female
circumcision,
circumcision,
or y'all really protecting
protecting
children?
children. Are y'all really
So
protecting children?
we got to remember
She's
this
talking
too.
about one
Was it
specific
not a
thing.
part of the
She
culture?
talking about that's a tribe. Yeah, that's a tribe of people that she talking about.
But
That
Yeah,
that's a
the
part of their culture
government
though, right?
was trying to save from them people actually doing that. That was some inside business that they was doing with them people. So
yeah.
yeah, try again, ma'am.
I don't know why people so against. You see, this is what I'm saying, bro.
Somebody say I suddenly want to move to Uganda.
Me too, bro. I want to go. I want to go.
You ready to go be an African booty scratcher, Chop? You about to get
African booty scratch. Fuck. Since the only ones that came to
these
these
people
senses,
here is sad, bro.
it took an
Bro, we
African booty
go ahead.
scratcher to fucking talk about the Most High's laws, because the churches don't even want to do it.
But if you think about it, bro, we just had he wasn't an African, but we just had somebody over here preaching these same things and saying that they didn't want this type of stuff being going too far over here. And when you see what they did, they made him the public enemy number one. He's the worst ever. He didn't do nothing.
Oh shit!
So
look at this.
The guys come into play now that the U.S. is in business with these other countries. Shout out King
The
365.
real Israel. I'm gay, and I sort of agree with this. It's forced on kids, and if you want to be gay, go to a safe place for it. It shouldn't be for children to dissect so many, so openly before they fully know how to read. So if you agree with that, then you should definitely disagree with the shit that's going on in this country. But they're doing whole half-naked performances, transgenders doing half-naked performances in libraries for kids. Right? If that's what that's what this person saying. So that means 9 times out of 10, you should be one of the same people that get up and stand and
No,
say,
P. Nah, you misunderstanding. Plus, they saying they gay, but they agree with what the people is saying in Uganda because a lot of the stuff that this person is into now as an adult gets forced on kids at an early age, and it shouldn't be done in that manner.
But that's what I'm saying. If they agree with
That's
that,
not what you're saying.
what's
But go
going
ahead.
on in Uganda, right? If they agree with what's going on in Uganda, then they should definitely stand up and be one of the first people to up in protest about the stuff that's happening in this country. Because sexuality is being forced on our children over here.
I mean, who's
through the
to say they
media,
not
through
though?
music.
Pete, they just speaking on, bro. We don't know that. They just speaking on what we talking about on here, on Africa. We don't know what them people protesting about. They just saying that they agree. That's all.
You can't make somebody wrong just to prove your point, nigga.
Yeah, you can't do that, bro. Come on, man. It's okay. All they saying is they gay, bro. Think about it. I'm into this shit, but goddamn, you can't. I kind of agree with the people. You can't push that shit on them kids at a young age. I don't agree with that, and I'm gay, and I'm telling you this. That's what they saying.
That's what I heard.
They're not saying that they don't agree with stuff that's not happening in America. They didn't even bring up America. They just
talking about the Uganda shit.
Yeah, they just gay, dog. That's all.
See, they just gay, dog.
You attacking? Yeah, because he attacking the little people. Oh man, they trying to.
I see them comments.
Supposed to be becoming one, man. I thought we was. See, it be mixed messages, man. You gotta.
Comments get crazy.
People gotta be lit now.
That's what that look.
No disrespect to your P3 shit. I'm just saying, but that's what I heard. But I ain't. You know what I'm saying? You was crossing the message. I think the person was trying to come cross with us on. It was just, Chop. You could scroll some more, brother. You know what I'm saying?
Oh no, I'm about to switch it. We're going to another one. I was fixing
all right.
Fixing my green screen.
I'll keep it moving, man. I don't want him to feel attacked.
That nigga was wrong though. He didn't read the comments.
I won't have no cat fight up here, man.
You can go to jail.
All right, that's the last one.
For life in Uganda by identifying as gay according to the new anti-LGBT bill,
So
we
these
are
boys got the paper mache joints.
with the Skittles condoms.
They got the paper plate, the colorful paper plate.
Oh, look what soul. Shout out to Soul Music. I mean, Solos, whatever the fuck your name is, Music 713. Why are you gay? I knew I was keeping it for a reason. Man, that shit is hilarious. Let me play it again, bro. There's the Ugandan people trying to figure out. We bring
Nah,
in
I don't know if this was in
Right.
Uganda or not. Oh, good. I'm gonna say
Second,
that.
Pepe Julian Onzima, thank you for coming in.
Thank you for
Good
having
morning.
me. Morning too.
Why are you gay?
that nigga got
Yeah.
straight good. He ain't fucking waste no
Hey,
time.
you gotta put that in the
In the what you call it?
you gotta load him in, though.
I got a load.
You gotta load him in, bro.
I got the video.
That's a damn shame.
We are going to reinforce the law enforcement officers to make sure that homosexuals have no space in you. Country will stand firm. And once it passed, I can tell you, madam.
Okay, you saying the same thing. Oh shit! Look, his comment got buku. Let's see what they say, or just laughing. That's what's up. All right, people just laughed at dude. What this nigga got to see. People should be able to do what they want behind closed doors.
I
Out of respect
disagree. People
for
shouldn't be able to
our
do what
youth.
they want.
I like the old school LGBT because you couldn't tell if they were or wasn't.
Oh, okay.
They were more respectful to people and kids. Hell, I had family members and you wouldn't have known. They kept their lifestyles behind closed doors and raised their kids to be what they were born. Now, when you're grown, you should be able to do what you want, but respectfully, anything that makes you happy in your life when you're grown. I mean, truck the states. Let's see how people feel about your comment, bro. Saying, okay, oh, one of those. What the fuck is that? What that mean? One of those. One of what, nigga? One of those what?
That's how it was at one time, even though it was out. That's how it was at one time, and like it was a certain standard of
Right.
what
It
wasn't
was
what
it was more
wasn't.
respect. I see where he's coming from because there were people who were gay back then and you did not know. Like shit, bro, I'm so serious. You would not know unless you actually saw them in
He
the
said, "I'm
act
so
doing some
serious,"
shit
and
at that
somebody
time.
fucked him up. You see when a nigga say that, chat? Somebody fucked him
My
up.
bad. I'm tripping.
He like, nigga,
I got
you nigga, yeah, me nigga.
Mike
Surprise,
got
surprise.
I'm tripping. You got the damn
It don't have
thing.
to be you specifically. It could have been somebody that you thought was the hardest, buffest nigga on the motherfucking streets.
You ain't know that shit. You found out later,
You
nigga.
done found that shit. That shit fuck your whole equilibrium up, man.
So it's criminals to be able to be what they want and they get killed for being criminals, right? Well,
So
they talk about putting their ass to death behind this shit.
but they put you to death behind being a criminal too.
Right.
Boosie about to be king of Uganda. Man, that's what's up. I don't even know where Uganda is at, but
He
I
said,
stand with
no,
them because
no
they are
space.
trying to force too much on it, on
Our
our
kids.
kids from TV talk. Oh
TV,
yeah,
clubs,
damn.
YouTube, and gaming.
See, so people is
Bro.
from, certain people is really behind this say cheese or whatever. A lot of people is really behind this shit for y'all to be straight. Y'all stay worried about them side eye. It's always them. It's always them. How is you not? Why would you not be worried if that's what's in the atmosphere for your child to learn?
Mm.
They got classes
And
that people be
I got a
learning in
question. It
school.
might sound weird. How much gay sex they talking about before they gotta kill your ass?
Man, what? If you take it in the butt, you got to go off the island.
So they gotta catch you, or like you gotta be, like sneaking and like what
But they
the
say
fuck?
if you identify as or whatever. So
That's crazy.
I don't know, brother. Look
Yeah,
at
I
that.
wouldn't even want to live there no more. And if I couldn't afford to live there, damn,
You
man,
got to
that's all
dip.
type of shit.
You got to dip. If you gay, you got to go.
Shit, them boys saying we ain't going nowhere. Pow. You see them boys with the mat, man, them boys with the mats on said we ain't going nowhere, man. We standing up. That's what I'm trying, man. They gonna always have resistance, bruh. I don't know what it do. Man.
This shit is
Who is
crazy.
funding this? That's what I want to know.
Everybody kind of say love.
Oh,
That's
I thought they
fucked up.
said Skittles.
I thought it was too. I ain't lying. That bitch look like a Skittles pack.
That bitch say Jolly Rancher. That's fucked up. Sour Patch. Never mind, I'm gonna leave it alone. Shit.
Man,
Who is funding this? Who y'all think funding this shit?
funding them saying that they don't want to do that.
Going out
Or
there, somebody gotta pay for the, see the little paper plate hats and going out there and protesting.
I see what you're
Like
saying.
who's funding the
Americans,
movement
Americans,
of them
Americans,
forcing that? Because Uganda was
Americans.
already anti-gay. It's like gay came there, is what they saying.
Exactly.
It's like, no, y'all can't come in gay.
No,
You
fuck no.
gotta, you gotta, you gotta stop this shit.
You are gay. Are you gay?
Cause I
You
don't know
gotta
what
go.
place it was, bro, but they was doing something with they was identifying themselves by the damn wristbands. I don't know what country it was in Africa. I don't know if you could find that shit or not, but they was identifying themselves by the wristband, and they'll say what they was into, and that's how you would know. So if you was interested in somebody, y'all both know what y'all into. Kind of like dog tags, nigga, for sexuality.
Mm. Nigga say Uganda poor, huh? Look at this
That
shit.
shit. It's kind of a good idea, but it's kind of like, if these people really not allowing all this shit, y'all kind of putting
Saying
a
people
mark on
funding the
yourself too.
recall. That nigga
If you ain't
stupid.
just got that one band.
That dumb ass shit.
He
Look at
say the
this
same
shit.
people funding the recall. That's crazy.
You look at Uganda,
Yeah,
bro, because they say,
that money ain't that long, nigga. That Cantrell Scrooge McDuck look at
look at that shit.
that.
Y'all see Uganda because they say Uganda Post. So this is look
They
like
say no, your boy Bobby Light said you got to them in poverty. Oh, Bobby Light.
you said they in
Bobby
poverty.
Light bitch ass them people.
This poverty right here, I guess.
Them people got a fucking 5-point share.
Come on, bro. Look at that shit. Look at this shit.
That's a damn shame.
Man, look at this shit, son. Like literally, dog. Man, come on, bro.
They do though. They do be They do be poverty scamming though. We already had a fire bill on that shit. You know I've been debunked and chewed that shit up.
This look like South Central right here. Look at this shit, bro. They got as many fucking stores and street lights and hotels and all that. Look at this shit. Look at that skylight. Like, look at them lights. That's like flying over California. Anyway, I'm really done. You know what I'm saying?
Embassy of the Republic too, and that's another thing they be mad about. See that word Republic? Mm-hmm.
So back,
Yeah, brothers.
like the fucking man said, bro.
Stop letting these people hide behind Democrat telling y'all they for y'all. It's about you and your people being a republic. All
Let's see
right, man.
what I say, bro.
Or at least something like it
We bring in the
if you ain't gonna be independent.
one of the gay rights activists, Mr. Should I call you Mr.?
Mister.
Pepe Julian Onzima.
That nigga say they call you Mister Pepe.
He was respectful a little bit.
Why are
It
you
was just
gay?
a little forceful.
Just
You know,
no, that nigga.
them
That nigga say
gays
what
don't
they
like that
call
shit.
you. What they call you? Are you gay? That's what
Miss
the
or
fuck.
Mister?
That's what that man said. What they call you? Are you gay? Straight up. He fucking 13 seconds in. This video
She was,
already over.
and she was dripped out too. She came with a fire suit
Looking
too.
like
She
the
killing that
brat.
nigga
Looking
with that
just like
suit.
the brat. Look at the brat.
Yeah, nigga.
Come on.
She killing that nigga with that suit, nigga. She, I wish she should have told that nigga. Nigga, why you dressed like a mortician, nigga?
Man.
Fuck wrong with you?
That's shit. That's crazy.
She should have
I
been a little
don't
quicker
know,
on her
bro.
feet.
Like,
See,
that's
that's what
just,
it is. That's what it's about to me, child. That's what it is to me, bro. Like people go to to these extremes, bro, and it's all about understanding each other. Nobody don't want to have no understanding about nothing. So it's like you have to either set these boundaries, or boundaries will be made, or people will colonize. Those that you know what I'm saying? That's just what's gonna happen, bro. War been going on since war been going on.
Look at, but see, look, see, all right. Let me take y'all down.
Like at you, there he is.
It's me, yeah. Look at him, stupid. Hell yeah.
He said, "I remember that, yeah, black." Well, what?
But look at
That's the
this
first
shit.
thing I thought about when that boy said that shit. That's crazy.
Look at this shit. Look at this shit. United States contributions to Uganda Ebola response. So y'all gave the people Ebola, and now y'all giving them the vaccine. That's what I heard. Basically, what is U.S. doing to Uganda? The U.S. mission in Uganda 2022 report to Ugandan people tells the story of United States enduring partnership with Ugandan people focusing on the impact or work to promote economic growth, to improve health and education, to strengthen security, and to foster democratic values.
Why it's China too? Read that one after you finish. Excuse me, after you finish that one.
Okay, that's fine. Does U.S. support Uganda? The majority of this trade is Chinese exports to Uganda, which accounts for more than 850 million in trade. China's largest exports are machinery and electrical equipment. Uganda's major exports to China include many raw goods such as hides, oils, and seeds. So they get a lot of shit from them too.
See?
So that's a lot of let's keep going.
A lot of Earl trading.
Why
a lot of games being played.
Get rid of Asians?
A lot of games being played and Tesla's being made.
The expulsion took place against the backdrop of anti-Indian settlement sentiment and black supremacy in Uganda,
Okay,
with
here we go now.
accusing a minority of the Asians of disloyalty, non-integration, and commercial malpractice claims that Indian leaders
Disputed.
disputed.
No, because that's another one that's
What
in a pocket with a lot of this
explanation?
bullshit. Chapter they got these big Indian companies too from India. India doing big business with all this too. And that's one that they don't talk about a lot, but they doing a lot of business with them too. It's across the board. US ain't even much to US. This is
So
this is
look,
whole other
Uganda
foreign
is
companies.
therefore currently ranked 93 of the major economies. If this calculated per inhabitant, taking purchasing power parity into account, the Uganda ranks 107 in the list of the richest countries. Inflation in Uganda was about 2% with the EU, average same year. So they're still a rich country. They ain't the poorest. They damn sure ain't the poorest. So I don't know, bro. I'm kind of
So what they're
They
saying
is
basically was that
they is ranked low,
even
but
though,
the inflation is kind of high. They say they
well, I was about to
170.
say, so that
But go
means
ahead.
that
right.
the European Union was poorer than Uganda?
Yeah, we starving them, and they help we help milking them too. Uh, like yeah, it's a big game. Especially y'all heard that Earl is one of the main ones that's connected with all them fucking
Heard that.
companies. If y'all noticed that
Yeah, he said that. So did
the oils and the seeds. You know
in the
that
sea.
seeds is the crops. The crops. If I control the crops too, I control the area straight up. I could starve them out. I could do whatever. Then the inflation comes, right? That's why I was asking you earlier, child. Where does the inflation come into play with all this bullshit? Because y'all still doing that and acting like y'all supposed to be doing, and ain't trying to find a way to get it to calm some of this shit down.
Exactly.
They don't want to.
Yeah,
So
I'm done though.
yeah,
I
man.
it's a whole hour,
The,
bro.
the the more they keep
Oh, that's
interfering
what's
in
up.
these people's business, like what was said about Gaddafi. That's the reason that the U.S.
Yeah, that boy
is
P died up, man.
speculated. But we had
One time for the
Telecom
followers.
talk about that. Why the U.S. had Gaddafi eliminated, but that's a whole different subject, y'all.
Yeah, that's what's up.
But the U.S. just need to stay out of other
I'm about
shit
to run
talking
you a
about.
fair use. I'm about to run you a fair use, P, and you could jump into your segment.
Yes, sir.
What's happening, people? If y'all like what y'all listening to, if y'all jamming with me and my dogs, this is Star Child 17. Got Child Track, the producer. You know what I'm saying? P360 in the building. You know what I'm saying? Hit the like button, comment, subscribe, and share it to some people, man. Get our subscribers up. You know what I'm saying? If y'all fuck with us, fuck with us the long way. Because we only gonna keep growing, but we really want real people in here talking that real shit. So y'all stay in them comments, give more of y'all, point of views on this, you know what I'm saying? And we'll bring more topics. If y'all want us to talk about anything, let us know. You know what I'm saying? We're about to jump into this next segment. My dog 360. Sit back, relax. Some smoke out.
All right. Hit that like button right quick, people. Thank you. Like, subscribe, share, as my homeboy said. Um, let's get right into this. So me and Chop kind of like talked about it a little bit. Like what yesterday, day before yesterday, and I told my other big brother about it. So I'm gonna ask y'all this before we get into this. What is normal?
First of all, I'm
What
about to
do
light
you
my blunt
consider?
before you even ask me this shit. Go
So,
ahead, go ahead.
uh, what do you consider to be normal? What is it to be normal?
Mm. It should be easy to say that.
It's not.
Or
I
to
promise
answer
you, it's
this.
not.
Or to answer this. It should be, you know what I'm saying, just by you just asking it. You know, like what is most people
Well,
probably
I'm
say,
gonna
I
be
guess,
honest.
just to be
I
regular. Okay, well, what is regular? But I
now,
think
now look how you opened stuck a shovel down in the ground and started digging a rabbit hole to go down, right? Just to be
right,
regular. What is regular? It's one
right.
of those things that just keep going and going. So the title of my segment is The Myth, MYTH, of normal, right? So Chop, I'll play the video right quick. What you got? What's your definition of normal?
Okay, I see it already, Taylor. I don't have to keep going back and forth.
Wait, you're not close to the mic?
Who that? Me?
Yeah, you,
But
Chop.
yeah, he was asking for your definition. He ain't let me finish. I ain't finished my. You ain't even let me give me my
Oh, well, my
definition.
bad,
Dang,
my
God
bad.
damn.
Hey,
All I did was
we
ask you
got
two
time.
questions.
We got time.
I was
Hey.
just fucking with you, but you didn't let me. I didn't
Oh,
answer
I'm
you
close
though.
to
I
the mic.
didn't. Literally, I didn't answer you though. Uh,
Oh, well, go ahead. I'm sorry.
I think a sense of normalcy is what people call something when they think they not too over the top or too down at the bottom. Like you're not depressed, you're not down, you're not fucking, on no retarded crazy shit. Not to say, like retarded people who can't handle themselves, but like just some wild stuff, or you're not too high up where you think you a supreme being of most high hierarchy, and you know what I'm saying, like you're normal. And I think it's something that people, you know uh it's a perception that people have, I think, of calling it that. But I don't think there is such thing. But go ahead.
All right. You close with it. You close with it. So I'll accept that. That's close. All right, Chop. What about you?
I mean, I wasn't trying to guess your segment. I was just giving my honest answer. But okay. I'm glad. I'm glad I know I'm close to whatever. I don't.
So this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna play the first clip, and we're gonna listen to what the young man got to say.
Wait, I
Check
was
him
I
out.
was I was doing something, so I didn't really hear.
Oh, okay, good. I'm glad you came back.
Cause I heard, but I was doing something. That's why I was muted. But what's up?
All right. Me and you kind of like talked about it like the day before yesterday or something like that. And I asked you, what what is your what is normal to you?
What is what normal for me?
Normal. What is normal?
Normal
The
is
word, like the word, the meaning, like that's what he's saying. Like, what's the
normal is
meaning of,
definitely
like, what's
not the
yeah, the meaning of
norm
normal.
of the world. Normal is not the norm of the world to me.
Uh, you care to elaborate, or you want to jump to the video?
Like the man said earlier, bro. In America, you could be a fucking pencil, man.
Nah, that's because that's what you choose to identify as. But do you consider that to be normal?
That's not fucking normal, but they consider it to be normal.
All right. And I saw a comment pop up that say everybody's definition of normal is different, and
Right.
he's right about that. So let's get it. Now I agree with you both. Your perception of what normal is to you is defined only by you, right? You King 365 side, all of us have our own different perceptions of what normal is, right? Now we know there are some abnormal things, like some shit that's just completely not right, no matter how the fuck they try to spin it, right? So everybody does have their own definition of normal. So this
So
man in
abnormal,
this video,
abnormal, abnormal would consist of what then? If
ab-
based off of what like based off
psychiatric
definition
psychiatric
of normal,
evaluations that say,
abnormal would
you
be
have psychopathic tendencies, or you have ADHD, schizophrenia, bipolarism,
what about
or different
psychic?
types of phobias. Huh?
What about psychic? Telekinesis.
That that definitely falls under the category of abnormal, but that
Hmm.
will fall in a different category versus the
What would you call it?
psychiatric
Then what category will you put it in?
superhuman. Because if
But
you can move some shit with your mind, you know
yeah,
that is
that
a superhuman
that mean
trait.
you're not normal then, right? I'm just trying to
You're
put it in
not normal,
perspective.
but
That's
it
why.
wouldn't be normal according
So the definition of
to
abnormal is what then? That's what I'm trying to
not
figure out.
normal at all, like all fucked up normal.
Like you,
The scope. I got it.
ab is like the second, right?
To say
You frying bad too.
See, it sounds like you on Star Trek.
Yeah, in the Avatar movie, you just
oh
jumped
my
over the
bad, maybe I'm
parallel
running
world.
too fast. All right. Is this any better?
Uh-uh.
What's your connection sound like?
Yeah, it's a connection. But yeah, Chad, why he getting his sound together? Let's talk about that. You doing something right now? You busy? You got
No,
your
I'm
hands?
good.
You got
I'm
your hands
good.
tied? Abnormal. Look, can you look that up for me right quick, brother?
No.
Because this gonna make sense for his for his topic. That's why I'm trying to figure it out so the people could have a full understanding of the whole situation and what people be talking about. Because I be telling people all the time, which is not just using the word, it's using it in the right context of what you're saying. That way, when you
Right.
say something, it stands for what you're talking about.
All right. How's that? Any better?
It was way better in the beginning, and then it did it what it kept doing before. But
All right.
Yeah, I got him.
All right.
I got him looking up abnormal right quick, P. While you was away, so that way we could get
We
a full understanding
because
of
when you asked him about it, I was looking it
the
up while I
term.
was too. Black at your soul, you right with it. You right with it.
Deviating, deviating from what is normal or usual, typical in
There you go, DD504
a
boy. That
way
thing
that is
fast as hell with that
undesirable
keyboard.
or worrying. Mm. Participants with abnormal results were invited. I ain't got no synonyms for it. Belonging
Did I
to no clear school or party.
hmm?
Unusual, uncommon, atypical, untypical, non-typical. Hit where it says similar edge, huh? under abnormal.
Yeah.
See, that's certain synonyms for it, but they didn't really go too deep into it. Okay, so I guess that would fit under another category then, right?
Look at all those different words that describe abnormal.
Now you
Freakish,
see what I'm saying? Thank you for
secular, curious,
touching that, brother. Look at
bizarre,
this shit. Look at this
idiosyncratic,
shit. Extraordinary, P. Dot.
unexpected, unfamiliar, unconventional.
Even perverted in there, y'all. See? Abnormal could be a lot of shit. That's why I was, when you was asking me about the normal situation, it made me think about the flip side of it. But man. That's what I love. That's y'all see that, huh, people? Freakish, strange, odd, peculiar, bizarre, weird, isolated, unhealthy, distorted. What Michael Jackson say? Off the wall.
Out the way, out the ordinary, left brother. Fuck wrong with him?
Whooped like a motherfucker, Jack.
Oh,
Straight oddball.
I don't want to hear that shit, man. I'm an eyeball.
Funny
Fuck.
is a motherfucker.
I'm off the wall. Funny, wacky, wacko, way out. Fuck.
Go ahead, P. Go ahead, bro. That's Let's go to normal. Look at the opposite. Look at the opposite. Look at the opposite, y'all. Look at the opposite. Look at normal. Let's go to normal.
Fuck.
Look, he's right up under that bit.
Look,
Hit normal. Let's see.
Look, you put everything up. Normal,
Opposite.
typical common, nigga. That's it.
Normal, typical, common.
Snot. That's nipped in the bud.
That bitch went away. Okay.
That bitch nipped in the bud.
Okay. But go ahead, P. Yeah, go ahead what you were
All
saying.
right.
I was just adding on to your shit though. That way people can get the whole full
this
background
first video is now the man that's in this video is one of the people who wrote about the subject of what he found after doing a lot of study on that term, the word normal. So check him out right quick.
Right.
Talks that I give is entitled "The Myth of Normal," which is to say that we think that there are people who are normal over here, and then there's the pathological ones who have depression or anxiety or addiction or schizophrenia or bipolar disorder or any number of other ADHD or any number of other conditions. What I see is a continuum.
Can I get a pause? Can I get a pause? Can I get a pause?
These traits, to one degree or another, are present in almost everybody.
Don't worry about it.
And it's a mythology to think that there's the normal and then there's the abnormal. Well, according to the research, the best place to be a schizophrenic in the world is not North America with all its pharmacopoeia. It's actually a village in Africa or India where there's acceptance, where people make room for your differentness.
Remember those? You heard them two countries, huh?
Connection is not broken but is maintained, where you're not excluded,
schizophrenia,
not where you're welcomed.
You're gonna look that up too.
And when there's room for you to act out whatever you need to act out, or to express whatever you need to express. And the whole community might even sing with you, or chant with you, or hold ceremony with you. And maybe find some meaning in your...
Now, if you look at what you were saying,
break that down, Pete. Tell us what he's saying. Break that down.
All the things we got going on in this country with the mass shooters, the LGBTQ,
Denver,
kids cutting up, adults cutting up. We got Karens going wild. They saying that even from what he's saying, this ain't nothing compared to one of them countries over there in Africa, where you would be welcome, respected still. You act out whatever you need to act out. And in some cases, the people join in with you to celebrate whatever it is you're celebrating.
Let me tell you something, son. If you thought in America you could get snatched and something happened to you, just imagine going to one of them countries and you don't know nothing. And them people, I mean, you don't even know the language they speak. And they take your ass and you over there. What you going? It's nothing you could do, dog. It's nothing you could do unless you military trained and know a little something. I ain't gonna say military trained, just trained up enough to know something. You got to be on some Punisher type shit or something. But I just feel that that shit just crazy. I was listening to a dude. That's what I was trying to say. I was listening to a dude on Instagram, and he basically was saying that he don't want to take meds because he got the ADD shit. So it's like with the ADD, like he said, he could think about more than one thing at a time, and he cool with that or whatever. They trying to tell him that thinking about more than one thing at a time is bad.
Flip side, flip side, like motherfucking freeway.
And that man, like, nah, nigga, I feel good.
Yeah,
I
see, and
don't.
that's be
I
the
want to
thing.
talk
Yep.
about one thing at a time. I don't want to think about one thing
It's
at a time.
double,
I
yeah,
want
that
to think
doubles
about
edged
multiple
sword with
things.
that shit. That's right.
Don't give me that fucking medicine because you making me feel normal, and I don't want to be normal from what they saying. You see what I'm saying? Normal from the perspective, and the person that's saying that should be able to do that if you could change your gender. I'm gonna let it go.
Nah, that's a good point. That's a good point.
If that person
That's
is
an
not
excellent point.
bringing harm to nobody, because none of that kind of shit or whatever, because the family is the ones that make sure that they stay on the drugs. And I got family right now that's dealing with being on those drugs, those feeling suppressing drugs and all that type of shit, and they wind up in a life full of crime, like on some real shit or whatever. So the medicine didn't help them or whatever. It made them worse. Now they probably got some people that got stories about what the medicine make them feel good. I'm not saying they don't, but they got a lot of stories about people that don't pop them pills so you can feel normal.
Man, them
Exactly.
people don't give a fuck, man. I done heard shit where they didn't get them churn damn near 15 pills and shit, y'all. And churn up,
And
you
you
know
gotta
what the fuck
remember,
to
you
do.
heard him say
And then
in
be
the
trying to get
beginning,
them to
Why
sit down
is
and
not
learn
like
in
the
why
class.
pills,
is the
but it
most
got a
why is
larger
Fuck
the
out of
following.
here.
most controversial drugs in America the ones that they gave to the kids? Why them the ones they've been suing people for? Why Gerber always children aspirin or all that type of shit? Like think about it. Over the years, y'all done seen all kind of shit for kids that been fucking kids up. And we never think about where are those kids that was getting fucked up by the medicine that they said they was giving them kids
Yeah,
that
man,
they
they
said was
parents
supposed to
gotta
be
take
making
care of
them
them.
better.
Shit. Yeah, man.
I
Man,
went to
that
school
Cat Williams had a joke like that. Oh, go ahead, child.
I went to school with niggas in short classes. That's what we used to call the shit. Short classes, like you ain't it ain't 20 people in there, it's six. So you
Yeah, we call it
short
special
some
aid.
students. You know what I'm saying? But we ain't but the crazy part is them same people that they used to say was special aid and shit was the same niggas we used to hang with after school. Ain't no special ed shit was going on. You see what I'm saying? And it's
Yeah, it
just
wasn't nothing wrong with them to that capacity to where they
yeah.
was making it seem
So
like
what and they was saying that shit so it'll make
some of them children just had behavior problems, as they would say.
exactly. But you'll talk
Yeah.
about them bad and you wonder why they fighting and don't want to go to the class. They don't want to
Wait,
go because you're trying to call them fucking special
child,
ed, nigga.
child, not to cut you off though, but I'm still looking at these synonyms you got up here. Do that shit say back ass words? Nigga, I'm gone.
Wait.
The last one. Look at the last word before I
Oh man, that's see what I'm
go.
saying, bro.
That's some blood talk shit right there.
That's a name that they literally came up with.
Back
And believe it or not,
asswards.
I've actually heard people say that shit before, and it's kind of confusing.
I've heard ass backwards. I ain't never heard
So
of back
look,
asswards.
in a manner
That's
contrary to
abnormal.
what is usual, expected, or logical.
Take it down, brother. You can take it down, bro. Cause I'm gonna have y'all digging in the crates listening to me.
That's
But
too
you
funny.
right though. I mean that's what we called it. We called it special
It's
ed.
called a special ed.
Insurance,
The kids they
So
like
it's,
that
it,
shit.
insurance
actually
was straight,
typically
man.
used as a
Insurance
humorous
has some of the best
alteration of
fights, but
ass backwards.
The best
shit,
fighters
has some of the best
and
fights, but
rappers. Fighters
I
and rappers.
watched I watched a motherfucker whoop ass while they was second lining. Damn. Yeah, bro.
All right.
So
So let's continue on, y'all. Let's continue on.
Find some meaning in your quote unquote craziness. So it's contextual and it's cultural. So disease is not an isolated phenomenon of an individual. It's a culture. It's a culturally manufactured or culturally constructed paradigm. So a society that cuts us off from our spirituality, that cuts us off from society by idealizing the individualism and by destroying social contexts, which our society does, which ignores our emotional needs, is going to be a society that generates pathology. And I think that has to do with the very nature of the economic system that says that what matters is not who you are, but how you are valued by others. And our society values people for material. It's a materialistic society, which specifically means that what we value is not who people are, but what they produce or what they consume. And the people that neither consume nor produce, they're ostracized, they're shunted aside, and they're totally devalued. Hence the rejection of old people, because they no longer
The rejection
produce
of
and consume. Yeah. He's basically saying it like on some animalistic shit though, too. What y'all think on that? He said if
I
you're not
believe
able
what he's
to
saying
produce or
is
consume,
money plays
you're not
onto
even
his
valued into life. So if you can't do these things,
because
is he saying this is based on how the government look at it, or is he saying that this is what it is
he's
from his
saying this is how it is, period. Not just the government, but you as
man? That's what
people,
I'm saying.
as a race of people, the entire human race, world,
So you don't
looks
believe
at
people have a
a
purpose?
person, huh?
You don't believe people have a purpose?
A purpose only for what you want to use them for.
Mm.
That's what he's saying. Why people have to understand that there's a myth of normal because I might see something you might not see, but you'll call me crazy because I see something you don't see. Man, you don't know what you're talking about. And
Yeah, I
while
get that
I
part of
see
it.
something you
I'm
don't
saying
see,
how he's saying like if you 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 would only be valued in that light if you are producing or consuming.
right? Now, when
Right.
you are a producer, you are a
So he's
person that
saying just like
has
old people,
the
he say that's why
financial
old
means.
people basically he say that's why old people ain't shit because they can't do nail one of them
They can't produce
motherfuckers, so they
nothing.
get shut to the side. But these are the people who have the most to these people who the one hold the most knowledge. And that's what I'm saying, like on that level. When I mean by
Now, at that
purpose, right? Because
now,
everybody have
when
a
you say
purpose.
that,
But if you just shun people to the side, like kind of like animalistically, it kind of throw a monkey wrench in my brain. That's all.
so when you think about it like that, think about it like this here. Even though these elders are people with a vast amount of knowledge, are they producing the knowledge to benefit those around them, or are they sitting on it? You get how it sounds? Because what he's
Right.
saying is, if you being used for materialistic gain, either you a producer or a consumer. If you are a consumer, you too poor to produce anything, but you just have enough to consume, to keep consuming. Whereas if you are a person that has the means to be able to produce, you don't look at those people who are underneath you as consumers as goods to be used, other than for what you need from them, which is the the monetary gain or the materialistic gain that you can get from them, because you already up high. So you already down low on them like this
Man,
because
you
you
want
have the means to
RoboCop on me?
produce, right? What you think,
Right.
Chop?
So I just think that the problem
See,
is
he
that
said no, people don't have a purpose. Yeah, but I got you.
they
He said no,
it,
people don't have a purpose.
it's just confusing the fuck out people.
Boy,
I'm
that thing
thinking my
echo
mic.
like a man.
Like I think that they just, the fact that somebody can tell you what's normal and not normal to you is the problem, because that's just like a common sense thing is not wearing a hoodie in the hot sun, but you have a hoodie on in the sun and somebody saying don't put a hoodie on in the sun or whatever, but to that person they put a hoodie on in the sun so they could sweat, or because it's a sweat jacket, or sweatshirt or whatever. But you normally wear a sweatshirt when it's cold. So I don't know, son. Like it, but people that see that. Hold on, let me see. See the echo. For people that
It
see,
was an echo. It stopped.
for people that see that it's normally it's normal to not wear sweatshirts in the sun. It's people that say it's normal to wear 'em when it's cold, but it's a sweatshirt, so you're supposed to wear it to sweat, not to supposed to wear a coat or jacket. But like I said, at the end of the day, you can't really pick what's normal or not normal to people. You gotta really let people, you know, do their thing, bro. Like I think that's the problem. Like trying to fix people and give them medicine and say this is normal, and getting the community of people together to say, all right, this is what we gonna say normal is, versus because just think
Just
about it.
rocking.
They got fucking pedophiles out there that's gonna say that normal to them is being able to do shit with kids and shit or whatever. In their community, they might find parents that's okay with that type of shit or whatever. Like, and they stay in that community or whatever, just like with the gay community or whatever. It's like when you try to merge the things or interfere, they diagnose you with the shit. I heard some new diagnosis shit that somebody said, and basically what the lady was saying is they diagnosed the girl with don't want listen. Like
They
the words she
don't.
said, it was like,
They
yeah, so since
diagnosed her. So you
you don't
telling me
want
they
listen,
gave
you
her
have
DWL?
fucking don't want listen disease, and we got to give you some medicine. That's the type of shit that
Now
they
check
do
He
this
didn't
out.
get
or
his girl
whatever.
Robitussin,
They
man.
Yeah,
the
because you
clinical
don't want to
term
agree
for
with
that
them.
would be
So it's like, yeah, you have been diagnosed with what they call that shit?
Oh, I see.
Rebellion.
You gotta stand on
Rebellion
something,
something, she said.
or you're gonna fall for
And I'm like,
anything.
man, how the fuck
Cause
you
they
can
could
say
spin and
some shit
twist it,
like that?
whatever the fuck they think is normal. You're right.
now.
So,
Look, the
But the
clinical
problem is,
diagnosis
the
of what
other
you talking
problem
about,
is,
who's
and
Chop.
then I'm
spitting
gonna
that
let you
shit
cook.
though?
The
Who's
problem
spitting it?
is in America is America isn't one person's country. In those other
That's right.
places, it's one person's country and it's those people's country or whatever. America is a country of a bunch of different cultures and shit or whatever. So it's like they really do have to come at a table and say, all right, well, all right, we got this amount of a Russian community, we got this amount of a Asian community, a Japanese or Chinese or Jamaican or whatever. So we got to make sure we kind of take care of everybody because you could really be from
wait,
anywhere and be in
wait,
America.
wait. Look at this though, chap. Look at the comment. I had to go back to this one. Say, Black at you. Ain't
And
you
at
here
that
on
point,
purpose? Oh, all right.
I was about to say, at that point, you have to define what your purpose is or find what your purpose is,
He, wait, you,
right? Now, Chop, what you was talking
you
about with the diagnosis but don't want to listen, the clinical term for
never
that
mind.
is
Y'all gonna catch that one later.
oppositional defiance disorder.
Defiance,
That's the
that's what it
clinical
is.
term for that one.
Defiance. Bitch, I don't want to listen, so now I'm defiant. The fuck you mean? That's a disorder to not want to listen to your bullshit. They was basically
But
trying to
see,
get
if
that
what if you
girl.
act like now? What if you act like you deaf because you don't want to hear nobody bullshit? Is that a disorder?
No,
So
That's
what
just
would
you
you do
being
with that?
defiant.
that's not being defiant at all, nigga. That's you having a choice. The fuck? That's what it is. Is you having a choice. It's
But
not
you,
you
well,
being
why are you
defiant.
choosing not to respond to people? Like you said, I'm saying, like, why sit there and look like, why sit there and play deaf? Like, what you call that when somebody just play deaf?
But it's not death.
Get the fuck, yeah, but they know they not deaf. You just fucking with people. What you call that shit? Like, what is that? Is that defiant? I don't think it's defiant. I
That's
think
Well,
just
it's
guess
what
what?
you
another
Look,
word for
said.
it.
Fucking with people, being
so
fucking
so if
stupid.
you doing that,
That's what that
wouldn't that
is.
mean that
I
you
was
have
trying to say
selective
something soulful, but I
deafism,
think that's what came out.
selective mutism, right? You
Holy
choosing
shit.
not to, you when you want to reply or
Like, and
acknowledge
not on no
somebody,
mute
right?
shit. Like,
So
not
you're
on no
being
mute shit, because
selective about
they
what
be
you want to hear
talking.
and
Yeah.
reply to. So let's roll to the third one because the last two yeah, it's kind of worth listening to.
Enough to consume a lot either. So the very nature of this materialistic society dictates or generates and promotes that separation from ourselves. There is an intelligence, and I'm not speaking about a operative creature up there or out there somewhere doing things and deciding things, but there's an intelligence in nature and creation that if we ignore, we create suffering for ourselves and other people. And aligning with that intelligence and aligning with that connection is really what, whether we do so consciously or whether we do so because we're called to do that in ways that manifest compassion and connection and love, that's the way we're meant to be. And so the recognizing that and the striving for it is what I call spirituality. The paths are many. Some find it through religion. Sometimes religion is an obstacle to that. In fact, often it is. But it may be a conduit to it as well, depending on who and how and where. It's what people are seeking. Many other paths that are not religious, but fundamentally,
Now we heard him speak about the religion aspect of it.
Not only the religious aspect of it, he just said basically that was just an avenue. However, somebody catch that extra connection with connecting it where you don't have that animalistic way of thinking, where it's just
Right.
consume, eat, and fucking what I'm saying, work. Is that extra connection? What is that extra thing that connects you to even want to live, even consume life? What is that? And like he said, some people search through religion in other ways. So yeah, that was a good point. I didn't think he was gonna turn it that way because how he was talking it from the first clip. So yeah, that was
Mm-hmm.
basically where I was kind of coming from when he was talking about the last clip. It's coming into what I
Right.
was basically trying to say. We can't we can't walk around like cattle, like sheep, like my dog said. These people believe they can herd us in these ways. You know what I'm saying? And we fall for it. Then what? You fan stand. You ain't got nothing to say. It is what it is. But if you have that connection, or find that connection, that makes you break out of that, man. You gotta respect that, man. Let people be who the fuck they is. Don't be saying it ain't what it ain't when you seeing it happen. So definitely, whatever your connection is, I don't know nobody, religion or none of that. I ain't here for all that. But
You know, back in the day when people was having problems,
I believe
I'm
everybody
not
should
gonna
respect
say
that. Should respect people, religion and shit. You know,
was think about back in the day these the
that boy
Roman
said
Catholic
everybody
Church
sheep.
when people was having
That boy, that
mental
boy need
issues,
a
I'll say, or some type of
boy need a
what was
spiritual
considered
bath or something.
abnormal. What was the one thing that you used to see those
Boy,
people
you
do?
a sheep, boy.
They
I
run
ain't
to
no
the
sheep,
church.
boy. That boy Black Edge said everybody sheep. No, we ain't. How we sheep, though?
It's a community thing. One group says normal, another group says not. It was normal to pay with gold, not, I guess he said, now it's hella abnormal to walk to the store and buy a honey bun with a
That boy
gold
said
nugget.
everybody sheep. Black Edge, you a Satanist? You believe in the devil or something? I want to know. I ain't hating it. I just want to know. Cause
All right. So yeah, if you think about
put
like
that
back
in
in the
there.
day when the people used to have those little problems with the children or their husband or their wife or whatever, they run them over to the church, had a priest do an exorcism, special prayers and stuff like that. And some of that still go on today in today's time. People run to the religion, hoping that God will work them through whatever mentally afflicts them. But at that point, you still got to remember the person has to be willing to let God work through them, right?
Right.
If that makes sense. So if they don't know that,
Uh,
even if they are being told that there is a God and God is doing this and God is doing that, they still have to be willing to let God do his work through them in order for them to get what they need. Now, on the back end side of that, what if that is God's work working? Because we see, what video that it was a video. I don't know if it was like a commercial or something. Homeless man doing physics calculations on a storefront window. They
mm-hmm.
thought the man was crazy, but the man sitting up here doing physics. You know what I'm saying? He didn't communicate well with other people, but he knew how to do them physics problems, right? And I used to tell people, you could obtain so much knowledge that it actually drives you insane.
Hmm.
And I really believe that because there's a certain level of knowledge. Your brain can only hold so much information, right? And I'm not gonna say you can't push it to its limit, but at some point you gotta realize all this information that you taking in on a constant. Like I know a lady with 3 degrees, like literally she got 3 master degrees, and I believe that shit drove her crazy, right?
You
Now,
got your
on the
own.
other hand, I know that there was some other things that happened in her life prior to that. But damn, 3 degrees in education and this and this and this, and you know that like you a highly educated person, but still suffering from a mental affliction. So I'm not understanding, how that worked out, but I'm just looking at the fact that this might be one of those situations where, you know, what people consider to be abnormal might be normal for this person. Now,
Yeah,
the
hold on.
abnormal
P, let
part for
me
me is self destruction.
say P, let me address the black at your soul in here. He say
Yeah, he say,
you got your own
you got
school,
your own
question
school,
mark,
you got your own
your
thing,
own bank.
you believe in the devil way more than I do. Not being mean
So
when I
what?
say that last part.
Okay,
Okay.
that's a vague statement. Like,
Nah, I looking at what Black Actress say, first thing come to my mind is the
no, I was just asking. No, because I asked him, did he worship the devil? He would have talked about you got your old school and all that. He could have just said yes or no. I was asking him, did he worship the devil? I didn't say. Did he say we worship the devil way more than he do? Did, so you do? I'm trying. That's all I asked you, though. Yeah, that was a yes or no, man. Do you are you an atheist? That's what I was asking. Like, what do you believe in? That's all I was asking you, right? I
Oh,
don't know what
okay.
you're talking
I
about.
see you. I see you.
You know, but you come up on. We can send the link to you if you want to come up and explain yourself too.
All right.
You can jump into
Give
it.
me level
I took
three.
my
All right.
my
This a
whole segment down for you, player.
oh,
Ah,
I
all right.
think what he's
That's
saying
it.
is
All right. Are you?
no. I just was about to say he don't believe in the devil. He said you believe in the devil way more than I do. Like I guess what he's saying is that there are people who believe that the devil exists out there, and that's part of why he was saying what he was saying. Like you believe the devil way more than I do. I don't think he believes that there's a devil. And if I'm wrong, brother, please.
No, because he said everybody sheep. He
Oh, he
said
say hell
everybody
yeah, I
sheep.
do.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So everybody sheep. That's why I asked him, did he, believe in the devil and shit? Because that's how they be talking. Huh? Fuck, I don't know. All right, shit.
All right, let me
I ain't no damn sheep then. Black at you. You a damn sheep. I ain't no sheep,
all right,
player.
about to run the last one. Chop, you got anything you want to add, brother?
I'm a wolf, goddammit. A big stinking ass wolf.
All right. Well, I'll run the last one then. Is this the last one? Yeah.
Enough to consume a lot either. So the very nature of this materialistic society dictates or generates and promotes that separation from ourselves. There is an intelligence, and I'm not speaking about operative creature up there or out there somewhere doing things and deciding things. But there's an intelligence in nature and creation that if we ignore, we create suffering for ourselves and other people. And aligning with that intelligence and aligning with that connection is really what, whether we do so consciously or whether we do so because we're called to do that in ways that manifest compassion and connection and love, that's the way we're meant to be. And so the recognizing that and the striving for it is what I call spirituality. The paths are many. Some find it through religion. Sometimes religion is an obstacle to that. In fact, often it is. But it may be a conduit to
My
it as
bad,
well,
y'all. I
depending on
wind up
who and
playing the
how and
same
where.
thing twice. I can take
It's
that
what
back.
people are seeking. Many other.
My bad. That was the same part twice. I gotta get that. Pardon my bad editing, y'all. So yeah, that pretty much was my segment, man. I just wanted to now believe it or not, that's just 4 minutes of it. There was a video of him. You could go on YouTube. I'll matter of fact, let me look up his name so the people can go find him out. But there was like an hour and something long. He got several different videos of him explaining the myth of normal. And so I just kind of like wanted to touch base on it to see uh, how
I
people
I
felt
just
about.
think that the whole thing is bullshit because right now, all right, now let's just um let's just do a trial, right? Okay. I'm gonna ask y'all a question and I want everybody to give the answer. Uh fucking
Honest answer or blunt talk answer?
no, just to give your honest blunt talk answer. So what age is the age that you think your male kids should start having sex?
Wait, say that again.
What age should your little men, your little kid, your little boys, your sons start having sex? Your sons.
Wait. You gotta repeat that one more time for me, child.
Let me hold on, bro, because I know you got a little ADD. Hold on. You see me? You can see me. What
Yeah, I could see you. I
age?
just couldn't hear you.
What age do you think your sons should start having sex?
That is completely up to them, right? Now, realistically speaking, I know
So what's
that
the
at a
normal
certain age
age? Now
they
you
start
answer.
going through
Wait, I
puberty.
got you. I got you.
You asked
What's
a
the
question. Let me
normal
answer.
age? What's the normal age?
Shit. I don't know what a normal age is because I'm telling you, I'm giving you my personal experience, and I'm telling you that it was up to me when I decided to
All
have sex.
right,
Cause
all
nigga,
right,
I hit puberty
all
at
right,
11,
all right. So,
right?
you got
I
an
hit
age.
puberty
You
at
got an
11.
age.
So at that point, I should have been out there slinging that little pickle around and doing whatever I wanted to
Yep.
do, right?
So he said
But it
11.
was
Let's
my
go with
choice.
11.
I
Let's
waited
go with
until
11. We're going with 11. What you say, Si?
I say that the kids is going to experience at an early age. I'm never gonna know when that motherfucker gonna wanna, you know what I'm saying, get his little thing wet anyway. So I could
Yeah,
guess all type of shit though, but Brown gon'
round
and
really is. Yeah,
eventually
but
when he
if you
starts spanking and being dirty and feet, all the goof ass shit,
Yeah, but
Yeah, I
it's
know
the
he. Yeah, he
age.
did.
It's the
he
age,
did.
like that.
Yeah, it
That what's
just
what
it's
age
this
you think?
actually more of a feeling for them. But I don't. I think it's around. I'm gonna say between 9 and 13, if not 14, 16. They really and they
Okay,
stop.
so I'ma say, uh, when I was, well, no, I'm not gonna say me. I'm gonna just say, uh, around
Come on.
16,
He said, "Come
There
on,
we
around
go.
come
I
16,
on,
lost my
Cletus."
virginity
around
at 17.
around 16. You heard me? Is when I probably that happened. But what I want to say is people thought that I was doing it before then. So once I really went to talking to other, my partners and shit, and them niggas went to giving me the experiences, it's like, nigga, I'd have never been thinking about it. Wasn't normal to me to be thinking about trying to fucking all that shit at 12 and 13. That was after, that was like middle school on up type shit. But it was niggas that was focused on this shit in elementary school. Like focus. You know what I'm saying? Like
But
then
those are the ones that hit puberty at an early age, though. See, you got to remember,
right.
puberty makes you want to do those things, right?
Right. But what I'm saying, what
Now,
was normal to me, it was not normal to me to hear them niggas say that they first experiences came so young. You see what I'm saying? That wasn't normal
it,
to
it,
me.
it, it was the same for me.
Like I'm
Bro, think
thinking,
about it. One of my partners
Yeah,
was
people
telling
got to
me
put that in
that,
perspective. Y'all got points. Y'all got points on that. Definitely. Big
it's
smoke.
not normal to me. That's
what I'm
all I'm
saying
saying.
is this.
Now, somebody else, to me, that's abnormal. That's not normal shit. You see what I'm saying? But I would be fucked up because I'm being abnormal to something that's normal. Meaning it's chicks
But
that
why
don't
would
want to
you
fuck with a
consider that
nigga
normal?
because
Because
it's
these
normal in
same
the
people,
community, like Black Hatcher was saying.
No,
It's normal in the
look,
community.
look. Not only that, look at the damn definitions. Look how many they got for
Nigga,
abnormal,
come
and
on,
look how
man.
many they got for.
For normal. Like you can't be fucking abnormal. That's not what they want. They want you to be normal. And what the fuck is that? Because what's normal to me ain't normal to you. That's just like with smoking weed, people that drink, niggas that do coke, do meth. It's normal to the meth head to do meth, and he could go to work high, just like the niggas that go drink their beers and shit, and or smoke their weed before they go to work.
Could be what it is, but
You know what I'm saying? That's
yeah,
their
nothing separated
normalcy.
from the standpoint. You went out for a minute though, Chad.
but
My
remember,
bad.
just
Damn, I
because
got
that's
him.
normal for them
Whatever you were
doesn't mean
saying,
that that's a safe thing to
cut it.
do,
Damn, I'm still there. I can't
right?
hear nothing. Oh, there goes somebody. You can hear me now?
Can you hear
You
me?
can hear me? You can hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Oh, all right. I'm just saying. I was just making sure. But
Yeah.
yeah, son,
But
like
I
that
was
shit just.
responding to what you
That's
were
all I
saying
was
about the people
saying. Like,
who,
in I'm not trying to wrap your segment up at all. I'm not doing that. All I'm saying is basically that's what we talking about. You know what I'm saying? And what America does and what the world does is tell you that you not normal because you have abnormal tendencies, basically by
or was
definition,
considered
or what's
abnormal.
considered abnormal. Like eating
Now
10
look,
cheeseburgers,
now
that's
check
not
this out, Chop.
normal to me, but
Chop,
to a
I
big
got one for you, brother.
fucking sumo
Now
wrestler,
look,
that's
here's this one
normal.
for you. Now remember, we was talking earlier
Keep
about
my cup
the
out. Keep
tribes
my
over
cup
there in
out.
Africa, right? Right? We were talking
Green
about some tribes in
screen,
Africa.
green cup.
And you asked what was the question you asked that what was the normal age for a boy to start having sex,
Oh, no, not
right?
this
Now,
right.
when you think about what you see according to the tribes in Africa, where they circumcise the boys who come of age, how old are them boys?
In Africa,
Yeah.
this nigga stupid. Wait, I was reading the comment, bro. What you said? Say it
It's
again, bro.
normal to beat your meat.
I ain't learned
Ain't
how
that
to about that till I was 8, cause I got accused of it. See what I'm saying? I thought I was the
I got
only
accused
person
of it?
that got accused of it. I did not know what beat your meat meant, nigga. My paw really came at me hard and had me. And y'all remember how the tubs used to be? Them big
You gonna
cast
go blind.
iron, fucking cast
Had
iron
you
Beating your meat.
tubs.
recorded,
That if you
man.
want to add a shower to it, you got to add another piece to the motherfucker. All you can do is take a sit down bath in that big ass slave tub, but that bit it fed your body or whatever. But anyway, long story fucking short, nigga filled that bitch up
Hey,
with
bruh.
fucking ice water, nigga, and set a nigga in that bitch talking
What
about,
y'all see?
yeah,
That's y'all normal, dog.
man,
Your normal ain't
no,
his normal.
man, I'm not,
Chop normal ain't black edge
no,
your normal, dog.
no, I
Yo,
feel where he coming from. Cause that's what they did me. They accused me of some shit I did
he's
not know nothing
he's
about.
trying to put everybody on the gun line, boss.
I'm like, God damn, I ain't the pappy. Fuck, I didn't even know that happens. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't even get in those feelings. I didn't know nothing about them. I didn't care because I was being a child and I didn't know. But since that's normal to some people, it's like, yeah, or it's normal to my dad, or normal to the people that was raising me to have sexual feelings young. It's like this nigga gotta be having sexual feelings because we had them when we was young. But no, nigga,
Now
I
look.
just was fucking being a child. I ain't know nothing about that shit. That nigga was
So
talking
look,
about putting the
let me ask you
lotion
this.
in the towel. Like, I don't know nothing. I ain't know nothing about that. I was confused. I ain't know what that meant.
So look. So
For real.
did your dad ever explain to you what wet dreams were?
In the same conversation when I found out what beach and meat was, yes. In that same conversation,
All
yeah.
right. So look, this shit happened to me. I kept
It's
thinking I was
abnormal and
peeing on myself in
freakish.
my sleep until my mama saw
Some son in the
what it
house.
was. She's like, nah, your bed not wet, just that one little spot.
Oh
Nah,
man,
we
see,
gotta
I
have a
wasn't even
talk.
doing none of that. You know what I'm saying?
So
The
you
bed
never
wouldn't
had a
even
wet
get.
dream?
No, nigga, I was fucking. Now I ain't gonna lie, like the witch was riding my back
Oh,
at a young
man.
age, but I ain't never had no wet dream. No, son. No,
Nigga. A
not as
wet
a
dream
child.
is like
I
your
was a
body
child,
is
son.
like a wet dream is a motherfucker, bro. I'm gonna be honest with you. That shit's a motherfucker. And when
Man,
you go through puberty, and by me being raised in a
hey,
female household,
man.
I ain't had no male guys to tell me what that shit was about. You know what I'm saying?
That's true too.
And what was so fucked up was I hid the shit from my mama. How my mama
Son,
found out about it, I talked to the teacher about it. I
you know
told him, I
when
was
I
like,
knew I was fucked
why I
up
keep
about
having
it?
dreams like I'm
Nigga
peeing on
said,
myself?
I gotta tell
I
somebody
was
about
fucked
this
up
shit. I
about
don't
it.
know what the
I was
fuck
fucked up
this
about it
is.
when, because a nigga, it wasn't in the looks department.
Oh,
A nigga wasn't
man.
ugly or dirty or none of that kind of shit. It just was, I was slow in the game with the girls. It's a lot of girls that wanted to talk, but I ain't know what the fuck they were trying to do. Doing all that shit. I wasn't rubbing on no cats and none of that shit. But they had girls that wanted that in school. And I'm like, nah, bitch, I wasn't fucking with that. I ain't start getting physical till high school. Like, but they,
There we go.
you know what I'm saying? Like,
See?
but I don't
I
know.
did look,
I
I
lost
did
out
not
because I wasn't normal.
no
All them,
actually,
hey,
look at it. When now
Hey,
look, here's the
the
jacked
moral of
up thing
this
about
story
though, boy.
is
Stop
When do more
playing.
people lose
Shit.
their
The
virginity
community
though?
pick what's normal, and to them people,
and
if you
whatever that
ain't
community
already,
is.
they,
Because you got to think about it. A lot of people lose their virginity what? During the prom, right?
wasn't normal.
A
But
lot of
that to
people
me,
lose their
that's
virginity. But look,
you got that
that's the reason I asked you what I asked you about the African tribe thing. Them dudes, the girls, the families come together and they say, I want your son to marry my daughter. Right? So when the
right.
son become of age, he's considered a grown man, even if he's 13 years old. Then wet dreams make what they consider making you a man, right? Because now you are able to produce children, right? The girls when
That
they have
sound
their
like
first
cattle.
cycle.
Like does that sound like cattle
But
stock type shit?
this the cultural thing about how that shit go in Africa. That's why if you look at them videos when they be having them rituals and shit, and the girls get married, that's because they became of age to be married off to the boy that became of age, right?
Right, because they didn't
Even though they
prime
8,
this
9, 10,
you know,
they look at it
yeah.
in certain tribes in Africa.
That's that.
When
Yeah,
a
you're
woman
right. It's
reaches her
certain
first
tribes. It's
Man,
not
cycle,
people done,
all
she
of
is
them.
bruh,
classified
in
as
the
a woman.
U.S., people done sold their daughter because they couldn't make a bet.
Say, bro, I don't even want. I don't keep on talking about that because I feel like R. Kelly should be free right now, bro. But ain't nobody going.
We could go deep with that
They
shit. What I
don't
was
want to hear that,
saying, like,
bro. People don't
with
want to hear that shit at all.
like I could make buku comparisons too, like
Come on,
with that
son.
shit, man. Like,
You know they dropped damn near
man,
all
I
the
got
sexual
so much
charges
ammo
against
right
this
now.
man, bro.
I'm just holding, I'm just sitting there
All the
holding
sexual
clips,
charges, all the sexual charges that they had him to whip, they went got him for. All them
bro.
charges been
Like
dropped.
you just said, child, bro. Like when you said when you heard,
Shit.
you kind of heard it when he was talking just now. You was like, damn, that do sound kind of like cattle. Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
man.
Oh,
Like,
all right.
y'all, you gotta just be real with
Y'all
the
tripping.
situation. Y'all tripping. If they drop the
Y'all,
charges,
y'all listening to
the
them
fuck?
like that's what it is. That's not what it is.
Yeah,
You
man.
do have a
No,
purpose,
I'm
sir.
not saying because you know what everybody gonna
You
say.
see
Let me pick the fucking mic up.
what
I
you
know
think
y'all
blood
gonna
talk for,
say,
man?
uh, did I watch the video? Yeah, I watched the video. I am not saying that shit was all right. What I'm saying is that child's
Good looking,
parents
black
know
edge.
that it was there. That's what happened. Those people, fucking children.
Thank you, Black Action.
Parents
I'm
knew
stand on it.
that
I'm a
them
stand on it.
kids was there, and they knew what was going on with their kids. They got a copy of the video. They been had one. Fuck wrong with you? But I'm just saying, bro. I'm not advocating for pissing on children. I disagree with that. Because I did
Just
see
had
the
had
fucking
a public service announcement. Huh?
fucking
This
right.
nigga.
Yeah, I damn sure disagree with that. But I'm just saying that they had to drop the fucking charges because the fucking parents knew what the fuck was going on. They signed them contracts and shit. Well, people don't understand that just like Vince McMahon, we talked about, all them sexual charges come out later because them NDAs, them contracts
Yeah,
be up. And if you don't renew them fucking contracts, them people gonna fucking say something. Fucking people be want money for the rest of their fucking life for their participation in that fucking sick ass shit. Fuck. My bad.
Nah, man, what it is, bro.
But that's normal to R. Kelly. God forgive me. God forgive me. But that's normal. P, you know, I got. See what I'm saying? To us, that's abnormal. And
Black
now
Etchy,
he
Black Etchy, especially in the Middle East, huh?
Come on, man. Come on, man. That's fucking normal to this man. And we supposed, and because we feel it's abnormal.
Man, Mr. Soul Silly in the 1900s on that Color Purple. They
right here when you thought
they fade that whole movie to us. Excuse
my
me.
cup is really green screen.
This was a good conversation.
Y'all ain't said nothing yet. So see my shit.
Go watch Color Purple.
My
Go
cup,
watch the beginning of
the
it. It's
color
some of
purple.
the horriblest shit you could ever see in your life.
Man, hold on. Yeah, bro, that's fucked up. They trying to get that man catalog though, cause his catalog worked everything in the world. I don't care what nobody say. R. Kelly music get played more than anybody music ever. Like that nigga shit. Yeah, bro. He on some Michael Jackson shit. Him and Michael Jackson is what and what with the shit. Yeah.
Man, they act like they heated about that cat situation. It's all type of shit.
Boy, I thought you was about to hit the computer and go typing up some shit.
I'm not even about to do that, bro, because people should know this already. And if you don't know it, you heard it on fucking Blood Talk Nolan. You heard me. Go look it up. They dropped all the
Mhm.
motherfucking sexual
Yeah,
charges,
check their
and
dates.
they
Check
got
their
him
dates after
on
this live.
racketeering
Check
charges,
their
nigga.
dates after this live.
Racketeering charges is what they got this man off. This ain't nothing I looked up right now. This is just something that's been what the fuck he
Wait,
racketeering?
how they throw racketeering
No,
charges
no,
at
you're
the
right.
man now?
No,
For
no, no,
how?
no, 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 no. Chap is telling you exactly what's going on. This is what they doing. They hitting him with a RICO.
With a
He has no
Rico.
charges on him,
Oh,
people. I don't know
what
if
is we
nobody knew
talking
that,
about?
but yeah, he's
How
absolutely
the fuck
right,
he?
yo.
What a so he
All
had a
that,
gang.
all that,
It was a gang of these niggas.
bruh, all that little teenager talk and all that shit. They have no evidence of none of that shit on that man. They got him just, yeah, man, on some
I'm tripping.
hearsay shit. And
Well, P, I think
guess who got a lot involved with that, chap? I don't know if you know her, but somebody in the chat might know her. They call her Tasha K. Tasha
okay.
K is the one that sent a lot of the videos to a prosecutor that was cool with her because she was doing an investigation online. So she'd be sitting back listening to, like people sitting here listening to us. But
Yeah.
let's say like a person that's in here listening to us is a real investigator at the goddamn police station, right? That's or a lawyer that's you know with the police station, and the lawyer listen to our podcast, and they listen to our shit, and we help them
Solve a case.
get information. Yeah,
Yeah.
solve a case with them. But she doing it all off of hearsay, getting information from people at different times and putting stuff together. Nothing was really valid, and you're not supposed to do that under federal law, and that's what R. Kelly talking about. Just to put some clarification on people, let them know what you really talking about with that bullshit.
Again, we are talking
They
about
they're
R.
they're
Kelly, and we
they
are for the
are
people that just came in
yeah
here.
they
We are talking
they
about the
definitely
man
fucking
that
with his rights,
you
huh?
know,
Right now, they is
the people that
they
you
doing a
know
lot of illegal stuff, and nobody
against the
really
peeing
gave a
on
shit
kids,
because
bro. You ain't get that shit.
it happened with the kids thing, and he especially with Aaliyah and the girl with the tape thing. So
Son,
yeah, man, it's a double-edged sword with him, bruh. And how long shall I be prosecuted?
R. Kelly got
Because we got to start
songs.
looking at it like we
She
God's
was
people too,
being a
bruh.
snitchy
And
poo.
we get crucified because, man, sometimes like,
She said she was being a snitchy poo.
hey, man.
To me, to Miss Linnell Carter Dotson, you gonna have to take your whole name off. Put your Get your nickname and put up there. Everybody don't need to know your whole name. They got crazy
Yeah,
people on the
you want to
internet.
know how to do that, Chad.
Oh, you gonna
Say
set her up? You supposed to get us straight. Get us straight, man. Got y'all whole name on the damn screen.
yeah, just yeah, make your troll account or just change your name. That's it.
Yeah, just change it. I'm gonna walk you through it, P. If you need me to walk you
Give
through it.
give yourself a blunt talk name. Just
Yeah,
make a
yeah.
little
We ain't
hyphen or
gonna
whatever.
help you out. We gonna
Cause it
figure
was
that out.
something else. Well, wasn't it something like how she got on the IG, the IG name.
Yeah. with that. Well, yeah, we gonna figure it out. We ain't got too much.
You can put your IG name on your YouTube.
Quick question. Anybody? What's the name of the little chick that used to do all of the background singing for like? She got introduced to Tupac and he started using her as a background singer for some of his albums. Anybody know her name? I know it was Tasha something the voice, Tasha the voice or something like that.
I don't know, son. You know I don't know
This
none
is
of
not the
that.
same person, not Tasha K.
I don't know. No, I don't know.
No, Tasha K is a
I don't
blogger.
think
She
that.
be doing a.
Yeah.
She actually just got sued by Cardi B. She just lost all that money against Cardi B because she was slandering Cardi
Yeah, I
B
saw
name
that.
about saying Cardi B had uh all
She
But
kind
doing
of
her
this
venereal
R.
defamation.
Kelly
diseases and
shit
shit.
is court documents
She's the
though.
one who was on the she was the one who led the force with the R. Kelly thing too, and she was the one
That's,
that it was
that's
he
court
called out
documented, dog.
personally
Like you
and
can't.
found. Yeah, now look, Chop. At first, it was sealed. At first, though.
Oh, I know. They had to because they
Now
trying
they
to keep
just
him in
opened it,
jail.
people. So if y'all want to see anything we
That's
talking about,
one thing,
everything is
bro.
open right now on R. Kelly's case right now, y'all. If y'all want to
One
see
thing
anything we
y'all
talking about,
gotta know,
all
bro.
that shit is open right now. So
Y'all gotta know
yeah.
one thing. If R. Kelly really
So
was
if you feel like well
touching
it's good for
people,
him because he been fucking with them kids, that's cool
nah,
if you know if you feel like that.
you
But
gotta
I
get
don't
to do
think it
some
went like
research.
that, people. From my perspective, Chop. That's why I'm saying people can feel how they want. I don't
Yeah,
really
I
give a
don't
fuck
think it
too much
went like
anymore.
that.
But
I don't think it went like
to
that
be
at
honest
all.
with
Bro.
you,
The
I don't
parents
believe, you know what
gave
I'm saying,
consent, bro.
that shit happened like the way we think it happened. So, you know, certain things is the way it is, but I don't think you deserve all this was going on right now because of that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, man, no. They
Especially,
doing him worse than they did just Lane Maxwell, and they had a
I mean,
pipeline. Fuck,
man,
they was
Epstein took the easy
Boy.
way out.
yeah, man. Fuck out of here.
Fuck, they saved him. He
but
just died.
remember,
The
but
fuck?
look, remember, we always people of color are always going to be punished much more
Yeah, I said it.
harshly
He
for
just
the same
died.
type of
So
crime a
yeah.
non-person of color gonna get.
Fuck, easy, nigga. And nigga, come on, man. That
Yeah,
shit
they gotta
is
stop, bro.
we look at the world with with a half a fucking eye. That's why they always doing that symbolism right in our face, and we don't say nothing.
That's it. But to them,
Well,
that
Or
dog,
shit.
people
half an
don't pay
eye
attention
watching
to it
that
too,
nigga.
bro.
That shit, yeah, because it's coming at you. You ain't peeping it out. That's why they showing it to you. Cause that's what you doing. Nobody never thought about it like that. Oh yeah, they all part us, the Illuminati with the eye. No, nigga, you thinking half eyed ass nigga. Yo, you ain't thinking with both of your fucking eyes. Look,
What he not
we
doing? You
fooling
ain't
the shit
seeing.
out you.
Stupid ass. You ain't looking.
Yeah, you
You
looking with
ain't
one eye.
seeing.
That's what it
Looking
mean.
and seeing ain't the same, and
Come
fucking
on, man.
talking and listening.
When a
Nigga.
motherfucker throw a gang symbol at your ass, you know to get the fuck from around there, huh? Oh, all right.
I know
Oh,
I'm gonna get the fuck
you know
around
something
there.
going on. Fuck if you don't know.
You,
What up,
you about
cuz?
to
And the nigga
know.
start throwing that dumb ass shit
What he
at you
gonna
as
say?
Yes,
What he
you
gonna
ain't
sir.
say? What he gonna say?
get your silly ass.
What's wrong with
What up,
you?
cuz?
What's up, cuz?
Who you know around here?
Oh, we supposed to be going out there
Man, come on, man.
in June, but we going in
Stop
Oakland,
playing.
bro. We
Don't
ain't
don't
going there
change up
like
when it's
that.
different people, child. That's all I'm saying. Be the same way all the way through, huh? You just
Yeah.
stop looking at the celebrity or the street,
I don't look at
it
nobody
is
no
what it
different,
is.
dog. That's one thing I can see, dog.
Yeah, it
I,
is what it
I
is.
take
Be
that
humble, man.
from my dad, dog.
That's
He
how
he
they get you.
definitely made sure a nigga didn't stay stuck on a nigga being a celebrity, dog. Like he made sure he said that in his 12-year tenure, you know, he damn sure made sure that I felt like I was a celebrity and them niggas wasn't more than me type shit. You know what I'm saying? Cause he said some shit one day when we seen a celebrity and he was like, what you think that nigga saying when he left? Like, oh man, look all them niggas on my dick, right? I was like, ooh, the way he said that made me like, nigga, celebrity shit, nigga. Like, fuck them niggas, man. That's why I don't go to concerts and none of that. Like, to this day, I don't even be with that shit. But I need to, I'm not saying I hate nobody or none of that. It's just the way I was raised. Fuck, I don't need to be going to see you. But, to have fun, I'm going to come. It's my choice, bitch. You don't control my life. I ain't no fucking sheep.
It is okay if you don't want to be normal, okay?
Yeah, man. Fuck. Because I'm that fucking sheep that keep hitting the fence trying to figure out why the fuck y'all got us in this box and I can't go outside this rectangle, whatever the fuck y'all got me. Bitch, that's what I'm gonna be trying to figure out. How can I knock this fucking fence down? My bad, P. Nigga talked all through your shit, but I explained your shit kind of good, right? I'm just saying, bro.
Yes.
Everybody else got their own normals. You know what I'm saying? This is what it is.
That's all I wanted to hear.
Everybody got
their own version of what is normal, what is abnormal.
But see, that's why having land and all that shit used to be so serious, because can't nobody tell you what to do on your land. If that's what you're doing on your land, then that's what you're doing on your land. Who the fuck gonna tell you, oh no, you can't do that on this land? Nah, nigga, this gay land, you gotta be gay to be in this land, and you gotta have a gay certificate.
That's what I'm saying, because I think it's about how you approach judgment, Chap. You right though.
Yeah,
I think it's about how you approach judgment. You shouldn't look at judgment as a bad thing, because sometimes you could
I'm not saying y'all
prosper
can't
off
do
of
that
judgment.
shit, bro.
Sometimes people don't tell you shit just because they know you probably take it as
just don't
a
try to
good thing,
force it
rather
on
than
me.
being depressing about it, and it might uplift them to be even better than your ass.
It's so simple.
It's a tricky game.
Ordering a sandwich, right? And people that put mayonnaise on the sandwich and people that don't, or people that like these sandwiches dressed. A lot of people don't
360.
even
This
know
nigga
what
hungry as a motherfucker. This nigga say a sandwich. 360.
a dressed sandwich is. It's normal to people to have extra ketchup on a ham sandwich.
This nigga
That's
say the
normal,
mayonnaise.
nigga. That's to me. That's abnormal as a motherfucker. Why the fuck would you put all that ketchup on a ham sandwich? But to somebody else, that's a normal sandwich.
That's a normal sandwich.
No tomatoes, no lettuce, no red onion, no white onion, no avocado, no nothing.
You like a full dress sandwich, huh?
Yeah, I like a full dress sandwich. That bitch I like a salad on my motherfucking. Yeah, that's normal to me.
That's abnormal. That would be considered abnormal.
Exactly. And I'm crazy because I like my fucking salad on my damn burger.
Yeah, you ain't the only one. I ain't gonna lie, son. You talking about that shit right now. I'm like, yeah, this nigga here talking my fucking language. I'm trying to find something crazy to say, but this nigga really talking my shit right now.
My bad, bro. Fuck.
My
bad. But when I go to touch it, I be trying to make sure I reach everybody. I want nobody to be left
like,
out.
damn, I'd have ate everything what he just said, except I would have turned it into turkey, but you know what I'm saying? Or roast beef.
He going to get food right quick.
Shit. Well, shit, this is my segment anyway.
Oh,
Let me
go ahead, do your thing.
Bang out, man. I'm about to. He ain't worrying about he going at the right time. I'm about to bang out right quick. Man, let y'all get reset. King 365. Man, you just in time, player. I got something for you, man. You just in time. You just in time, boy. What? You think it's a game? I'm about to hit him with the band, child. Let me hit him with the band right quick, child. Let me hit him with the band right quick. Yeah, let me hit him.
You know, no about that. That's a normal hot dog. Oh man. About a hot dog with that Sam sausage. He got that Sam sausage with the fucking with the coleslaw on the motherfucking hot dog. With the french fries on it. Yes, sir. That's fucking please. I still haven't been there, but I heard they sell it out there. Everybody hit the like button. Everybody hit the like button. Hit the like button and share this one time. This is Blunt Talk Lola. How y'all doing? Silent Child 17 about to give his segment. If you're just tuning in.
Appreciate it, brother. That was very smooth right there. I like that. That was, God damn it. Shit rubbing off on niggas, boy. That's what I'm talking about, man. Cause
Three
we got
strands
a
of
good
rope.
one. we got a good one for them, child. Now you heard of, prison love or people being, having relationships in jail, right? And we all had that. Oh, not all had that. Excuse me.
Heard
God damn
about
it.
it.
We've all had a conversation about it, or have talked to somebody about it, or have heard about it in some type of fashion. And some people make it work, some people don't. But sometimes how it happens, Jap, it raises a lot of questions, though. So audience and my nigga, man, y'all gotta help me out with this one. Y'all gotta help me out with this one. I'm calling my segment Love During Lockup. And the first one is not nothing that you ain't never heard about before, but it's just how it happened. This fucked me up. And then I'm gonna hit y'all with the second one. So let me just go straight into the video. Here we go.
We've learned there are two video clips of this inappropriate, intimate relationship. Sheriff Pat Labat says his officer broke the law. When Fox 5 reviewed court documents, investigators described confiscated cell phones and what was discovered on some of them. In the case of Officer Kawana Jenkins, there's video shot by an inmate inside a supervisor's office. In the newly revealed sequence, the video shows inmates saying, "Give them to me, give them to me." As said, D.O. Jenkins gave inmate a set of Cartier glasses while licking and kissing on his right cheek facial area. The expensive designer item apparently referenced in a myriad of charges filed against the officer. No gifts permitted. On Wednesday, we reported on another clip. The courthouse document account of the inmate, this time only his hand visible, sticking their left hand pointing finger into the mouth of D.O. Jenkins in a sexual manner. Sheriff Pat Labat terminated Ms. Jenkins. He wrote, "The actions of this one individual are certainly not a reflection of the men and women of the Fulton County Sheriff's Office. The vast majority of employees are to be commended for their integrity, commitment to service, and the work they do day in and day out."
The young lady was compromised, and I hope that she can get the help that she needs, but it definitely needs to be away from the sheriff's office.
A retired sheriff supervisor, Charles Rambo, points out something that goes beyond the racy video account.
Yes, sir. I'm gonna rewind it for you.
Letting her guard down.
I'm gonna run it back.
Look at what else was pulled out of a maximum security floor during the late January raid that produced so many banned cell phones. 11 banned cell phones. Now, retired Lieutenant Rambo says when protocol is broken like this, Potentially, it puts every staff member in jeopardy.
In jeopardy. Looking
Yeah, that boy face looking sad. That man was trying to. He was sad. He was sad. He was like, "Fuck, this bitch in
bruh,
here fucking with the
in
inmates
the office, nigga.
in the office and letting them get her
Put
on
his tongue in,
camera."
put his hand in the thing, put the camera up.
Nigga is the goat, man.
Say King 365, bro. What you come on, bro. Talk to me, bro. I'm gonna play it one more time, bro. Look, just listen to the little details, bro. Cause she snuck all kind of shit in. They had pills and everything on that damn tape.
We've learned there are two video clips of this inappropriate, intimate relationship. Sheriff Pat Labat says his officer broke the law. When Fox 5 reviewed court documents, investigators described confiscated cell phones and what was discovered on some of them. In the case of Officer Kawana Jenkins, there's video shot by an inmate inside a supervisor's office. In the newly revealed sequence, the video shows inmates saying, "Give them to me, give them to me," as said D.O. Jenkins gave inmate a set of Cartier glasses while licking and kissing on his right cheek facial area. The expensive design.
Damn.
Let's talk about it from right there, child. Let's talk about it from right there, though.
So she in smuggling shit in. Well, she's smuggling contraband in, having
Contraband.
inappropriate
She doing what?
relationships. That was contraband I seen on the table, right?
No, continue,
Children.
fellas. I'm just being facetious right now. But y'all are absolutely right about everything y'all about to say. Y'all saw everything y'all was
She got
supposed to see.
children.
Yes.
If
It's
she
so
do, she ain't got 'em no more because the state about to take them.
She in jail now.
She in jail
They
now.
found she was doing
They
all
with her
type of
daddy.
sexual
They with
stuff
their
on the
daddy.
phones.
on camera at that, huh?
She was the freak. And the
Didn't I see
inmate.
the dude rubbing his
Oh, you
fingers
know
across
what?
her
You
chest?
know
And
what? I'm mad right now. I'm mad. You know why? Because she was doing them niggas a service, and one of them bitch ass niggas ratted on that girl. That's fucked up. That's fucked up. She was doing a service, and them niggas ratted on her.
You think the nigga ain't won't and she ain't won't get one of them niggas nothing and that he
I
turned
think the
on her
nigga
and
she
I
stuff.
was fucking
don't
with
know,
didn't want to get
cause
none of them niggas nothing.
she probably was stopped doing favors for somebody else, and started doing them for somebody else. Fuck, it go like that too.
Well, how I'm looking, maybe one of the dudes, or the dude that she was doing a service for, wasn't cutting other people who wanted their cut, and they decided to rat both of them out.
That's pussy shit, son. One of them niggas ratted because he got the footage on purpose to use it, but you know what? He probably could use it to get less time too. And at the end of the day, I ain't gonna lie, that's fucked up. But to get less time, it's a lot of niggas that'll probably take that or
Yeah,
could get out.
and another thing too, they do they do the little raids and stuff too though. So at the same time, they saying that basically this happened at the same time. They found all them damn shivs and stuff they were showing. They were saying all this happened at the same time. So they basically looking at corruption through the whole goddamn jail. See, it's bigger than really just her. So what y'all think about that?
Yeah, it's damn sure bigger than just her. Cause
This could have been one of them episodes of 60 Days In, huh, bro?
She.
I mean, we all I know me and Chop watched the Orange Is New Black and Whitworth.
Yeah.
So
And Whitworth.
I'm basing what I'm talking about just off that alone, Chop. So you know what I'm saying.
Oh yeah, he definitely was doing some shit in that prison.
And I'm talking about people that just got a pen in their hand. They ain't got nothing to do with no prisoners or nothing. Making yeah, man. I'm telling you, man. That shit is a business. And when business involved, you know what else is involved? Money.
Big
And
business. That shit ain't no little business.
ain't no little coins. That's right.
Ain't no little pussy ass business.
Ain't no little coin around. Ain't no little coin around. Yeah. I think. Ain't no little put that
Mm.
thing.
There ain't no little pussy ass business at all right there. That's
Shit.
business.
What? I'm trying to tell you. I'm trying to tell you, man. Shit. I'm gonna play it one more time, Peter. You just kind of came back, so I'm gonna play it full through one more time, and I'm gonna move on to my next story. I ain't gonna hold us too long.
We've learned there are two. We've learned there are two video clips of this inappropriate, intimate relationship. Sheriff Pat Labat says his officer broke the law. When Fox 5 reviewed court documents, investigators described confiscated cell phones and what was discovered on some of them. In the case of Officer Kawana Jenkins, there's video shot by an inmate inside a supervisor's office. In the newly revealed sequence, the video shows inmates saying, "Give them to me, give them to me," as said D.O. Jenkins gave inmate a set of Cartier glasses while licking and kissing on his right cheek facial area. The expensive designer item apparently referenced in a myriad of charges filed against the officer. No gifts permitted. On Wednesday, we reported on another clip. The courthouse document account of the inmate, this time only his hand visible, sticking their left hand pointing finger into the mouth of D.O. Jenkins in a sexual manner. Sheriff Pat Labat terminated Miss Jenkins. He wrote, "The actions
Hell
of this
yeah.
one individual are
She look
certainly
loaded right
not a
now.
reflection of the men and women of the Fulton County Sheriff's Office. The vast majority of employees are to be commended for their integrity, commitment to service, and the work they do day in and day out."
The young lady was compromised, and I hope that
Yeah,
she can
right.
get the
Get your
help
lying
that
ass
she
out the
needs,
street.
but it definitely needs to be away from the sheriff's office.
A retired sheriff supervisor, Charles Rambo, points out something that goes beyond the racy video account. Potential danger from the officer letting her guard down. Look at what else was pulled out of a
There it
maximum
is.
security floor during the late January raid that produced so many banned
Why y'all
cell
got a
phones.
female like that at the maximum security area?
11 banned cell phones. Now, retired Lieutenant Rambo says when protocol is broken like this, potentially it puts every staff member in jeopardy.
Let's see. Can y'all hear me good?
Yeah.
All right. I got this to say. Where were all the other guards at while she was doing this shit? But she
What
couldn't
the
have been
fuck
the
you
only one.
mean? That's her coworkers, nigga. You gonna rat your coworker out?
Listen, for her to be able to do that
Oh,
much of shit, right?
Mm-hmm.
Including having the inmate in an administrator's office. Somebody knew what she was doing. I'm not saying they got to rat her out. What the administration gonna do? Because y'all can't just single her out. That means everybody who work on her shift need to be gone too, because they knew what the fuck she was doing.
But see, that's what Sai was saying about watching those two series. If you watch, it's like the crime is
Mm-hmm.
needed in them. Like they put chicks in charge in them
Thank
women
you.
jails or whatever, or in jails,
And
period.
this was a maximum
To
security in a
yeah,
men's shop, and they got her up there.
yeah, nah.
Why, Paul? To make up some not to say you wrong about what you're talking about too, because you got a point too of what you saying. But just think about why the fuck she even up there, and to prove what on what women's equal rights to have that job or some
Exactly.
bullshit? You see, like
Exactly.
okay,
Anything you can do, I can do
sometimes
better.
yeah, and sometimes that
I
fight
wouldn't
is
say.
not
I
needed to
wouldn't
be
say.
fought.
But I'm glad you brought that up.
So why
I
she up
don't
there
know.
then?
You right.
You
You
see what I'm
right.
saying? That's a
She
maximum
shouldn't be.
security.
She
Child, come
shouldn't be
on.
there, bro. She
That
shouldn't
straight
be.
pussy up there. Come on, dog.
Yeah,
Them
man. Ain't
dudes ain't
nobody about
hit
to.
nothing, ain't touched nothing, man.
Yeah, they got all the game in the world. They back that practicing
Man,
game.
what? He putting a
But
finger all in her mouth, though, and putting her on camera. She gone.
she gone.
She mind. she been fucking. She her
Stupid ass.
mind gone, bruh. They say multiple cell phones too.
11.
They got her on. No, they got her on. They got her. No, I know how many they found. I'm just saying that they got her on multiple cell
Multiple of them.
phones. Show her ass on them motherfuckers. You can just imagine what she's doing on these cell phones, brother.
Imagine.
Man,
You saw her little ass there sitting in that chair. You saw her
Bruh,
I had to
looking.
change my
she
number,
probably done had a
nigga.
whole
I can't.
gangbang in that bitch before.
Shit. It's all kind of shit be
Ooh,
on them cell
come on,
phones. You gotta change your
man.
number,
It's all
bro.
type of shit in them damn jails. They running that shit like a little third world country, man.
That
That shit
job is
crazy.
hard for men. You right. It is.
It is. You right. So
That
you
bitch
gonna throw
hard.
some? You just gonna
You
throw
gonna
some
throw a
cat up there?
woman in that bitch? Nah, not
Rare.
today.
Okay.
Not today. Not me.
Yeah.
And I'm sitting down thinking
You,
about all
I
them
ain't gonna be the
confiscated
warden
weapons
in
that
that
they had. There was
motherfucker.
a lot of weapons.
bruh, only people, to be honest with you, let me be more specific then. Only people you need to be up there is reformed men who actually came from jail and all that and actually changed their life to become like sergeant built ass niggas to look over that shit at a maximum in a maximum. They shouldn't be looking. They shouldn't even be looking for nobody else, and they should have that shit set up to where that should have nothing to do with no equality or none of that shit. It's just the basis off of your
Yeah.
standards
You
of
not gonna
having
they
to do
not
this
gonna stick
job.
no
You have to
woman.
be this
They not
to
gonna stick
do
no
this fucking
woman in
job.
no
Straight up,
motherfucking all
that shit don't make
boys
no sense, child,
maximum
bro.
position. I mean maximum fucking
No,
whatever.
that's how that little boy went to that women's jail and got all them hoes pregnant. We talked
Come
about
on,
that too
man.
on Blunt Talk No.
They not about to
But go
put no
ahead, child.
love. They not about to put no woman in fucking
What you think gonna happen?
LTI. No, man, what you think gonna happen, boy? One of them women gonna be in there being abnormal.
What your boy said? that punk gonna be abnormal, and he's
Hmm.
going to fuck.
That nigga
Them
say,
hoes
and he's going to
rare.
fuck. That nigga
That nigga was getting
stupid.
hoes pregnant. And them. Hey, I'm just saying, bro. This shit. It can't make sense when you want it to make sense. It got to be the same thing all around the board. That's what I be trying to tell motherfuckers. But when we be talking, dog, it's just somehow just connects some kind of way, dog. But anywho, we'll move on to story number 2. Now, y'all know that famous theme when the punk talk to your boy outside of the jail, the Scared Straight program.
Oh, that's thing tripping. It's playing the wrong one.
I'm like, oh, okay, you liked it that. You liked it that show, huh? That's what's up. That's what's up. You liked it that show.
Nah, that was a mistake. Fuck StreamYard with the LGBT agenda.
Ooh, look. Well,
no.
I got a good one for y'all. So strap on in, fellas.
Online these days. Maybe you meet your significant other at work. Maybe you meet them through some friends. But these guys actually met through the TV show Beyond Scared Straight. One of them was an inmate, and one of them was one of the kids coming in to be scared.
Wait,
the
that's
kid,
illegal.
his name was Cedric, and this was him at the time.
Oh, God, I feel your bro. Sorry. I'm just a boss bitch. I can do whatever.
So yeah, he was already sus back then.
You being on females, you dragging little girls down the steps by their head, but you hard. What you doing? What you do, buddy?
So yeah, I guess he was beating on females. Look at this other kid, okay? He's holding him up by his little jumpsuit. Man, they really were allowed to do some shit on that Beyond Scared Straight. And pay attention to this video I'm about to show you right here because
You gotta let the video run now. We didn't got too deep.
Nah, go ahead, chap. But what you was about to say? Because do you remember? Do y'all remember that dude? Do y'all
Yeah, I
remember that shit?
remember that one. Yeah, I remember that one. Like off
Okay.
the top of my head. Yeah.
So what you was about to say though? Because you was like you want to pause it. What you want to
This
pause?
nigga, why they got him in the men's jail if he gay?
Trying to scam straight.
That's what he don't. But do. Yeah.
God damn. Trying to
He,
scam straight.
but what they gonna put him in a women's jail? He can't go in there. He got a
Why
he
not?
got a
He
appendix.
dragging
Why
this
not?
man fussing at him for fighting with girls.
Yeah, he you're right though. It is twisted, which
So
is
put him-
why
Which
if you remember this episode, right?
Mm-hmm.
If you remember this episode, they had somebody come in there to talk to him.
but I think they scared the straight out of this guy. I mean, Jesus Christ, he's about as gay as they come. This ain't nothing but the black James Charles, bro. Y'all can't tell me this ain't some black gay James Charles shit. Look at this. Oh my God. Well, good for him. You know, very comfortable with his sexuality. Oh yeah, this dude going crazy. And either way, come to find out when old grandma got out of the pen, check him out. I mean, this is something that might haunt me in my nightmares. Wow. No, it's not Photoshop. And I love the caption, drunk nights, guess who? Oh, we know who it is. I guess this guy was really waiting for him at the prison gates. Still the same bitches y'all ain't fucking with. Aha! Hashtag Foxy. So yeah, I guess these two have some type of intimate relationship now. This guy is on one, man. I swear to God.
Man. So they scared them straight.
So the guy who say he be waiting on you outside is the guy who
Be waiting
you
on you
now
outside.
in an intimate relationship with,
He really
and
be
they
waiting on them
were
outside.
on the show Love After Lockup as well. I heard
Damn.
Love
He be
After
waiting on
Lockdown
them
or whatever.
outside.
So let me ask you something. Is look at the
Yeah.
age difference though.
He's the pedophile.
Jeez. I
Look at
was
the age
about to
difference.
be politically. I was just about to have a rebuttal for nothing, but
Can't help that
nah,
nigga, man.
I can't. I just can't say the words.
Nigga twerking harder than Sissy Shannon, boy.
I swear to God. There they are having a little sit down, a little powwow. I can't lie, the person on the right has one of the craziest faces I've ever seen in my entire life. It almost looks like that face does not go on that body. Am I the only one, like, tripping when I say that? That face just does not go on that body. I don't think I'm tripping. I mean, this whole situation just bugged me the fuck out, to be honest with you. This is crazy, man. Does no one else think this is crazy? And do you guys count this as I mean, he was only 15 when they met. Now they're booed up like this. I mean, look at this guy. He's got his hand on grandma's ass.
Yeah, they've been waiting for you.
Got his hand on grandma's ass.
Damn, they're going in on it one time.
Look how he G check him like he's still in lockdown and shit. Look, look, chap, look. Oh,
Yeah, these people are more than friends. That was a really weird cheek kiss, by the way. Yeah, that one right there made me uncomfortable. That
more
was
than
like a
friends.
camel
That's
taking
some jail
food.
shit too.
I
He's
don't know,
still
guys.
scared.
I just really could not believe this story. From Beyond Scared Straight to Finding Love, it almost doesn't even make sense. Okay, but hey, good.
You see, it almost doesn't make sense. Nigga, it don't make sense. It's all right to say that. Fuck.
Shout out to the Ugandans, huh?
Man, what? I want no gay man in my I want no gay
We
man
are
in my
making these laws to
Wait,
city.
protect our children.
let me
We
ask
are
y'all a
making these
question though.
laws.
You
Stop
Let me
it.
can't
bring
come
that
with
back up though. Do y'all think
homosexuality.
from him being on that program, fellas? I think about what we talking about too. The jail system and all this shit. Do y'all think that is a part of grooming what he did? Because he did keep in contact with him because of him being, excuse me, because of him being homosexual, chap, like you were saying.
Right.
So they, like you said, they took the other dude off him and let him talk to the dude who had who was a homosexual in there. And not only that, they stayed like on some pen pal shit, wound up becoming a fucking couple.
Emphasis on the word fucking, huh?
Damn, he not could not let the fucking go.
Boy, that was damn, bro. See his
That man
comedy. His
nasty,
comedy is a
son.
little dark, huh? It's a comedy a little dark. It
He is.
is. It was witty though. It was
If he was in the closet with R. Kelly, he don't want to hear that shit.
this man. This man. So, do y'all believe? This is my question. Do y'all believe that was a part of grooming that little boy, bro, or
Yeah.
was some mutual stuff that the dude just because he was already homosexual?
I wouldn't necessarily say it was a part of grooming, but it has a certain air of maybe he was being groomed on the slick, but being that the dude was already homosexual, we don't know that he wasn't messing with older niggas that was already
He
homosexual
had
in
to
the first
be.
place.
He had to be, or had
Who
the
else?
experience.
Yeah, who you
But
gonna do it with? A
also
kid?
look at
Him and
but
another
also look at
kid?
the intimidating factor though of the look how intimidating the other one was on him though. You see what I'm saying? Look at how they were treating. Look at how they how they was treating how they were treating each other and shit like that shit. I don't know, bro. They
I
looked
think
at
the
kind
reason
of
that it came
they
down to
looked at
her on him,
little
like you said, he went in there on a charge of fighting with girls and shit. So them the
right,
dudes in there probably was on a level like, nigga, don't fight the girls, fight me, right? And they
Why?
put
right.
him,
But
and
then
they put him.
they
That he
found out
was a
that he
girl
was
too,
no that he was homosexual. That
or wanted to
he
be a girl.
he fight girls because he homosexual.
But see, the thing
He
was
fight girls
the people
'cause
that put him on the show already knew that the little dude was homosexual. You
Yeah,
know what I'm saying?
exactly.
So,
Yeah,
but being
he
that
threw
he
the
was
man in
out
the
there
program.
fighting girls, that's what got him landed in trouble and sent to the Scared Straight program about the fighting a girl part. Now,
hmm
why they had him talking to the homosexual person in there was a whole nother story. Because you could have put him to talk to anybody other than that homosexual person. That's why I said it kind of
I
has
think
the
they
air
they
of
used the
grooming.
relative thing. They used the relative thing. Like
Hmm.
I could relate to
I can relate to where you're coming
somebody
from.
that's there. Yeah, that's the type of shit. But then you wind up in a relationship with him.
But I believe that was homeboy choice.
Of
Because he
course,
could
it's
have
his
found,
choice. He been out there wilding already. He been already abused and fucked up already. You could
what I'm
tell.
saying, the choice to get into the relationship with the older person, I believe that was homeboy choice. Because if you know you a homosexual little dude, young, they got other people that's homosexual too that you could have went fuck with.
Yeah, the dude, right. All right, the little dude was messing with people too, probably. I don't know. I'm just
Nah,
saying, like, why he didn't look at it like, let me be teated instead of yo cougar or your your older fling or some shit or your older girlfriend or boyfriend, whatever the fuck you
Right.
want to call yourself.
He could
That's
have
what I'm
just.
saying, Paul. Like you know how niggas get up on the people that that's onk or that's I look at you like my pops or some shit like that. Like
because
this motherfucker said, no, we gonna fuck. Like we in a relationship. Like that's what I'm saying. Like the way the older man looked at the situation is what I'm saying. Like, of course, the younger guy is going to make a decision because he's already into the shit. Yeah, he
Right.
gonna make a decision, but you should be the elder and have that instinct to say, "Hey, you come from the scared program, and I've been trying to get you on a straight path, but no, I'm not going to keep you on a straight path. I'm gonna come out there with you,
I'm gonna wax
and
your
not only
ass.
come out there with you,
I'm gonna wax your ass.
I'm a
That's fucked
I'm a
up.
damn near be on you. What? And I'm controlling you and everything. Oh no, eh, they ain't looking for me because you know you got the master key. You heard that motherfucker talking? Come, I'm just saying,
I
like
think the
you
whole
know,
it now on one
shit don't
hand
look normal, P.
is
Nah, that
it
shit
At least to
crazy.
me.
They don't look normal to me either. Fuck, but
and
who am I?
believe it or not, to
Fuck,
them motherfuckers, that shit is normal.
where?
They look at that as I'm a like old boy want to be. Well, you can see the older person was already dressed up in a I guess you could call that a
He dressed
maximum
up in all type
security
of shit.
facility
That
with
nigga
a bunch of
retarded.
men, right? With a bunch of men dressed up as a woman. So
And none of
I'm
that shit
trying to
he
figure
had.
out how the
He
daddy
had
got the nerve to want to still be homosexual, but you fucking with
still be
a
homosexual.
woman, a man that want to be a woman.
Hmm?
Go get you a
No,
fucking
that's just
woman then.
that's just what
Hmm?
it is. That's what it's
That
the
shit just
dominance.
drive that shit just
No, that's what I'm
irks
trying
me,
to tell
dog.
you, though. That's why I asked y'all about the groom. Is it kind of grooming by him being older? Because the older man is using his dominance because he know that the dude fucking gay, Pete. That's what I'm saying.
I wouldn't necessarily say he's using his
And
dominance.
see,
I
okay, what are you
believe
doing then?
I'm gonna say I believe he's using his knowledge as an elder on how to
To be
manipulate the
sexually
little man.
active, he's using his knowledge as an elder to be sexually active with that boy.
That's
That
not normal.
yeah, I'm not gonna say he using his age as
No matter how you cut it,
yeah. I'm not saying he trying to
I
do
still
it.
just said the same shit. You know,
Mm, I don't
He
know.
trying to say something different. What you trying to say, P?
I'm saying he's using his knowledge as an elder to manipulate, not physically say, "Oh, bitch, you do this, or I'm gonna beat your ass," or shit like that. He's using mental
no,
knowledge on the little man, and I get what you're
that's
saying.
that don't.
That
That's not what
that's
dominate
what he.
means. That's what I'm saying. You know, you took it as dominate as beat your ass and all that. That's what dominate means in your head, brother. That's not what dominant is. Dominant. That means you take over. You done took over whatever. Sexually, emotionally, spiritually, physically. You dominate, brother. You on top, right? But that's what I'm saying. Like, but you just said the same shit. Uh,
I
like the
guess I
man
was
too.
looking at it in a different way.
He's
I guess I was looking at it.
he should be looking at it like he teed it if he's saying he a woman, right? Or if he going by whatever he going by. I don't know what he go by, but he should be more of an inspiration to the little boy instead of trying to get in his little draws, though. That's what I'm saying.
But how much more of an inspiration can he be? Like
By telling him
look,
no,
look,
look,
look.
by telling him no, I don't want to be sexually active with your young ass, even though you acting like you want to be with me and all this shit. No, you can't be with me. Go live on, go about your life. But you know, I'll be here for you if you need anything else.
And that's what's gonna happen
Not
eventually.
not get on IG with him and act like you know you his
That's
fucking
your
wife and shit.
man.
And
Oh,
thank you.
your
Or
husband or
whatever,
whatever.
however y'all look at it. Thank you, chap.
Or
Fuck.
whatever. Fuck, I don't know.
Hibbity hoobla.
Habla
God
who
damn.
wa wa ba si ba wa si ba ba who why who
What your mom call it?
whatever you want to call it.
But I know somebody looking more dominant than the other though. I know that.
What the fuck is the IQT plus
And
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 all
and,
that
and it's
shit
the
though?
elder looking more dominant because you saw that little boy was pent up to the wall. You saw it. You want to play it again? You want to play it again?
You don't have to.
Oh, all right. Thank you. Because
I saw it. But that,
I
I
don't think
mean,
I don't think Bloodsuck. I don't think nobody wants to see that again.
Yeah, I definitely don't want to see
Shit.
that shit again.
Cause hey man, people do have their own choices in life. B. I'm not shitting on nobody love, bro. I'm not. They don't have nothing to do with that. It's the decisions and the choices you make, though. That's probably best for both parties. And sometimes people don't give a shit, bro, because they be in their own way.
true. That's true.
They on IG doing this, bro. And guess what? They got a fucking TV show out of it. They got on Love After Lockup and shit. Oh,
Mm-hmm.
see?
Making
You see
money.
what I'm saying?
Yeah,
No, they could
it was
sell
a
it too.
move. It was a move. It was
See?
a move.
Sell it too.
It's a move.
What?
She
It's
got the
a,
check. She got
Man,
the
come
check.
on,
I
man.
mean, they both got the check. I keep saying he and she. They got a check, and they.
they playing their part on it.
I
That,
know.
that's all that
You
is.
gonna go down that rabbit hole. You dig it.
They
Man, my
playing their
bad,
part.
bro. They got a
You
check,
about to find all kind of
and they did. They found. They got their shit. They got their check. Fuck. That's all I'm gonna say. Because I don't know anything else might be disrespectful. Fuck, I don't know who to say. If I say they, it could be anybody. Fucking.
They
you want
believe
the
it.
fame.
So I want to know that kind of brings up the question of why did Scared Straight get taken off the air? Could this be one of the reasons that shit got pulled?
There you
They
go,
found out
player.
them dudes,
It's gonna get. It's
Now
them
gonna.
you
chicks was
using your
having
rabbit's foot.
inappropriate.
It's gonna look like it got pulled if they
There you
trying to
go,
switch a
player.
direction, bro.
There's all type of fuckery going on. See, when they make these shows, they make them off the whim of these quirky ass fuck boys who make up dumb shit to think that hey, it's okay to make fun of people's plight. Let's go inside and make up a fucking story about how bad people is, and they know people want to get out of jail bad enough, they'll fucking do it anyway, right, P? They got them working for free any fucking way.
All right.
So getting on TV and then doing this bullshit to propagate to us is nothing. Especially with the LGBT community trying to push something, right? With all them trying to get into the limelight of every goddamn thing. So hey, why not?
I don't know. Nigga might
Not
say,
only that, let's make it look like the homosexual saved him from a life of crime, then not come back later on to make a show about them falling in fucking love as a teenager. What the
what you be
fuck,
saying,
yo?
son? Oh my genius.
Oh my Jesus.
Shit.
Holy smokes.
Cannot make this shit up, bro.
God damn. I'm just like, let's put the pieces
Can't,
together,
bro.
fellas. But I ain't want, you know me. I'm gonna make, I'm gonna put it together at the same time. But I just want to show y'all the clips of how they show it, of how other people and how they show it to us, man. It's crazy, bro. So just imagine the show itself. Can you just imagine watching the show now and looking at them and making it seem like they really a couple and in love and going along with them and walks in the park and shit?
Mm-hmm.
Them two motherfuckers sitting at the picnic bench having a conversation about meeting the parents and shit. Can y'all picture this? Love after lockup.
They can fake it for the
That's
money,
what I'm saying.
dog. It's all production, bro.
Man,
Love
all I
after
could
lockup.
say is
Guess what? Guess what, Chuck? Shit. In that production, people
Oh
do
wait,
people do weird shit, my nigga.
I'm glad I said
People
that.
be
I
into
wanted
weird
to tell
shit.
y'all, bro.
Yes, sir.
This is a disclaimer. This off topic, but I gotta say it while it's on my head. Y'all remember?
Now we about to
People
close
that
out
probably
anyway. Go ahead.
remember the video with Reggie talking about the fucking what you call the house, the houses they be keeping the kids in before the traffic come and shit.
Yeah, the trafficking house.
Magazine, not magazine, Esplanade or some shit like that or whatever. Disney is about to build their own port in New Orleans. Basically, like, so if you come on a Disney cruise, you're gonna have a whole little spot where you could go and do some Disney shit. That's all Disney, and then get back on the boat or whatever. So
What?
yeah,
And
Mm.
9 times out of 10, where I think they're
Connection.
gonna build that
Connection.
shit at is back there by what you call it, old Six Flags.
they ain't got no boats, no cruise ships can't pull up back there. That water ain't deep enough for no
You
cruise
think
ship
that's
to
a
pull up.
possible connection with the
It's just a coincidence that they do it. And the reason I say that is because what I didn't know or whatever, and it's something I just recently learned. But when you go on the cruises and shit, those cruise lines have property that they buy so people can when you dock, you going on their property basically. Like all the stores got the shit, it's the same price, and whatever the shit on the boat is the price on the damn it's the price on the land, and it's because they own all that shit or whatever. When we leave off the island shut down. Like,
oh, that's facts, King 365.
yeah, that shit
Yes,
is
sir.
crazy, but that's what they
It
do.
don't make it right.
That's not how that shit's supposed to be good because they go in these people land. Son, in the Mayan ruins, these people took one of these temples and made that bitch a water park. What movie park that what movie that was? Emperor's New Groove. It's a cartoon. It's a Disney movie. But
Yeah,
it's
I
a
remember that movie.
Yeah, when
cartoon.
they had that Italian look
The
at the
nigga was supposed to
motherfucker
do
with
he
the
was going to turn into he turned into a llama, but he was trying to take his fucking
yeah. He was a white boy though.
water
He looked
park
like a fucking Italian.
and put
They had
that
an
bitch
Italian
on
playing a
top of them
Mexican.
people land because that's where the
Shit
best
crazy.
thing was. And when you see the motherfucking the temple, son, the bitch so tall, dog, you can see the whole land from that temple. But them bitches turned into a water park. They got slides and shit going through it, like water slides, nigga. That is the most motherfucking. That's like the bear in the black towns with water and making lakes out of them.
I see what you're saying. Like they made these historical monuments out of goddamn theme parks.
A fucking water park,
I
bro.
get what you're saying.
Like that shit is ridiculous, dog. But it just shows you how that colonizer shit really worked and how far they
Yeah,
hand really
how
reached.
far off too we is from knowing exactly how far it goes too.
Yeah,
Especially how a lot of like you were just talking about, like in the comments and shit. Especially like about how a lot of our people comment on things.
and they'll be
It
done.
shows how far off we is, and in the reach of what is actual reality. Like fuck normal. What is reality? It's you
Exactly. What's
motherfuckers.
logical? That's what we need to be asking. What's
You
fucking logical,
motherfuckers
nigga? Fuck
have
out of here.
not know what thou do.
But
Because if you
see,
think
the
you
thing
can do what
is,
thou wilt, you done lost the mind.
the thing is, population control always come up when
I
people are
know, right?
talking
It's
about a
weird.
community. It's
Especially when
always people
Gates,
trying to make sure the population stay a certain size
this nigga
because they
want the
don't want
seeds and
more
shit.
mouths to feed. You know what I'm saying? Everybody, that's everybody thing. How can we keep it to a certain number? Like it's not gonna never stay a certain number. Stupid. Because then once all the elders start dying, see if you do get a community. Then once all the
It's
old
cycle,
people
bro.
die, and if the young ones don't
Come
have
on, man.
kids, that whole little spot gonna die off.
Man, they
It
know what
just
they
is what
doing,
it
man.
is.
People already dying at a alarming rate, bro. It's
Man, and the
you know,
way it's going now,
and
bro,
not
Or a
kids
mass
don't
number
want to
of
have
reasons.
kids, bro.
look,
If you
not
talk to
saying,
young
and that's
kids
like
now,
he's saying,
they don't
it's
want to
still
have
that circle of
kids.
life, but it's still that circle of life, like he's saying. You know what I'm saying? It's and I ain't gonna say this never happened. Like it's we always go to them cycles. You know how we look at the graph, like how we look at the graph on YouTube and Anchor and shit, y'all. How did the graph
Mm-hmm.
be going? That's that's life cycles too. You see what I'm saying? It
Right.
hikes up, excuse me, it hikes up, it go down, it push back up. The hair when it's hiking, it just stays that like that's life period, man. We can't never justify, but when people try to make their own propaganda out of this life cycle,
Yeah.
then we have to start really paying attention to certain shit. And that's all, I really stand on sometimes, especially when you're trying to convince me of it a little too much. You know what I mean? It's like,
You driving it a little too long.
yeah, like all right now.
Like, come
I
on,
get your
man.
point.
Son, just being real, bro. When they came out with air fryers, people said that shit was dope. Niggas went bought air fryers.
Right.
When they came out with that gay shit, it's not that many of them motherfuckers. It's a lot of them, but
I was
it's
about to say,
not.
you just
You
when
know
you
what
was
I'm saying?
niggas
It's
ain't
a lot.
turned gay. I don't think niggas
But
turned
niggas
gay,
ain't.
but
But
I think
niggas
they
ain't turned
did.
gay when they
I think
came
they
out with it.
did.
No
Oh,
matter
did
how
they?
many
It's
times
a
they
good
throw
question.
it in movies, they put it in the cartoons, they put it in the
This
motherfucking where
nigga
my
here a
camera
fool.
at, man. They put it in the motherfucking
I was trying to
they
see where
put
you
it
was
in
going there with it.
everything. They just put it in everything. And you see it so much now.
Oh,
And
Lord.
people still ain't turned gay yet. So what the fuck? I
Know
don't
what
My
gets me
understand.
object
about
is to keep.
the wing theory?
Just put
Remember
it
I was
like
telling you
this
about
here.
the wing, my wing theory, chat. Remember I told you my wing theory about evolution?
No.
My wing theory. If people, how much people want to fly, you know what I mean, and they want to be birds and shit. Why people never really grew wings? I think that was you or 360 I was talking to about that. But
We never
like
talked
they say
about
that
the
evolution, like that the theory of evolution, like they say
mhm.
people evolve into these things that they perceive that they could be and all this, right? Like you could
What?
whatever you think of. Yeah, huh? Am I 360? Am I lying? Ain't there this? You could, if you imagine, you could
Man.
be, you turn lead to gold, right?
Alchemy.
Turn alchemy. All right now. All right. That's what I'm telling you, bro. Look, this is
What's
what
the
a
other one?
lot of, and this is a lot of these old black scholars say. That's what, well, not old
Hercules.
black scholars. I'm saying that's what a lot of these people, base a lot of their theories off too, bro. They be serious with this shit. They be saying, basically, what's the other one? Oh, Darwin theory, the Darwin theory of us coming from the monkeys too, right? That's tied into that too. So if
I
we came
would
from
if
monkeys,
the as
if we
strong as
came from
monkeys
monkeys, why we can't
is,
grow feathers?
why we can't get back to that strength? Because monkeys strong as fuck. Them niggas could
P360. If
climb
if we came
trees
from monkeys, why we can't grow
fast.
feathers
Bro,
If
look.
we
to
came from
fly?
monkeys, what a tree house
Why
is
we
at?
can't grow monkeys? Why we can't grow feathers to fly?
What a tree house is at?
If we can, no, hold up. I'm gonna run this
What's
one.
yours? Because we both, me and Chop
Monkeys,
hitting y'all
monkeys
right
have
now. That's two
opposable
good
thumbs on
questions.
their feet
Ain't
too,
nobody
right?
answered yet. I know y'all in them
So
comments.
if we really came from monkeys, why we can't use our feet like monkeys use theirs? Because they could
God
they
damn
could
it.
pick shit up like a fucking baseball bat.
I ain't gonna know. I gotta retract that now. I done
Why it
seen
changed?
some people that
Why it
don't
turned
have
into why it turned
arms.
from 2 to 4 then?
Forgive me. I'm gonna
Yeah,
try to say this with the straightest face possible. I done seen people with no
4 to 2.
arms drive cars.
But that's not hard to do
Yeah.
though,
It's,
child.
but it still don't have a thumb though. You don't have a
They
thumb on
got a
your foot.
big
They
toe.
don't have. I'm
It's a
saying
big toe now. Yeah, it
if
done
they
shifted.
have like
It
your
it
thumb
did
bent,
shifted. If
you
we
see what
came
I'm
from
saying?
monkeys, it shifted. That's what I'm
If
That
saying.
you could
man's stupid,
use your
man.
foot like a fucking monkey used there, nigga, then I'll believe we came from monkeys, right? Because
No, we
what's the
actually
one thing?
can. We smart enough to use it like a monkey, but
But
it's
I
we
got a
not the
better
not.
same.
question. I got a
We
better
can't grip
question.
that motherfucker like no monkey.
Because
No, we
remember, at
can't
one
grip
point
because a
they
monkey
said
got a
all
thumb
life
on
came
this
from
shit.
water, right?
I got my hand
Remember
up.
that? Before
That's
the
I
what they
got a
monkey
say,
better
theory.
Pinky.
question.
Wait,
A
hold
better
up,
They
child.
say
question
that's what
is
they
Hold
say.
on, hold up, child.
They say a lot of
Remember the
things. Theory
remember the
is a
theory.
motherfucker though.
Remember the theory
when the monkey
before the
gonna
monkey
turn back
shit
to the
was
human.
that all life
Theory is just a
came
thought.
from the sea.
Theory is just a thought though, Pete. Theory is not
But no,
fact.
that's what I'm saying.
Theory is
Think of
not
So if we
based
was
off
monkeys,
truth.
so look, if we came from monkeys, that mean the monkeys would turn back into humans, but that mean the monkeys would have human babies, but they have monkeys. They don't have.
They still have monkeys out here. And
They
why we
have
didn't grow no
monkeys. They don't
motherfucking wings,
have.
nigga?
Damn. I feel like I had wings. I think is that the
You
weed
wasn't
though?
born with them though.
I wasn't born with a wing.
That's what I'm saying. Why?
Oh,
Why?
they got
I mean,
them
you
little
pretty sure you
babies
thought
with the
about
little
flying.
tails now. What
Your
about
mama
the
probably
little?
thought you wanted to
What
fly.
about them ones with the tails? What's up with that?
Different
that goes back to
species.
the theory of life came
Is
from the
that
sea.
is
Because
that evolution or is that mutation?
I think
I would
that's
say that's mutation.
incest.
This nigga here.
It's
This
incest.
nigga here.
Hey,
This nigga here
incest
said
is a
incest.
incest could be a part of mutation, but you know, just scientifically speaking, if you
That if
if
you
you
fuck
go
your
if you gonna
sister
bring that up,
or your
that's
brother,
I mean,
nigga, or your grandma
if you
or your
look,
mama or your
if you
cousin,
chap, if you fuck a pelican, are you gonna grow feathers?
Or is the pelican gonna have a baby human?
the pelican gonna have a baby human. What the fuck you think?
We don't know. That's what I'm
Oh,
saying.
so you
Because
think it's gonna be
Okay,
a
so wait.
it's
pelican?
Matter of fact,
never gonna
hey,
evolve.
Si,
Is
Oh,
my point. It's never gonna
hold up,
evolve
Si,
into
I
that,
got
right?
one for him.
It's
I
gonna
got
be
one for him,
mutation.
Si.
It's gonna mutate probably, but it's
I got one
likely
for him,
nothing
Si.
that is gonna happen.
I got
But
it right
yeah,
here. If a lion fuck a tiger, what they gonna have?
a liger, a mutated ass beast.
I just
Guess
don't
You ever
know.
what?
seen one?
Yeah,
Look it up.
hey,
I
Look it
look
up,
it up
don't
chat.
right
want
now.
to think about
No,
it.
look it
Yeah,
up for
I
real.
look
don't
it up
Son,
for
look it up
real.
right
No
now.
bullshit. No
Right quick, because we
bullshit.
about to
Look it
end
up.
this
Look
anyway.
it up, dog.
It's
They
called a
brought
liger.
that bitch. Look, I'm gonna tell you how long ago I found out about
Why
that
the
one.
fuck
For
is
real,
this
son.
screaming,
It's called a
nigga?
liger.
Cause
I don't
this
even
shit
know. I
funny.
don't know why he's screaming, but
No, not you. That's him.
That's
He
me.
yeah,
fucking
Yeah.
I know.
hollering.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm trying to.
Boy, you
He
look
excited.
retarded doing that
He
shit.
excited.
You look retarded doing that shit too.
He
That's how you
excited.
Anyway,
sound, nigga. You just
they
can't. People
brought
can't see you.
I'm gonna say this happened to be like 1991. They
I was
brought a
trying to
liger
figure out the
on
same
David.
thing. That boy was hollering like,
Man, what the fuck wrong with that? Like he scribbling
calm,
up, like he
relax, Peter.
done fucking gutted a pig in that
Well,
bitch,
fuck, y'all told me cut you off.
squealing in
Fuck, I'm
that
trying
bitch.
to get my point across. I'm wanting him
Oh,
to
you
look up the
good, man.
Boy,
liger
you
right
You
gotta
good.
quick. Put
fucking
that
put
I
a
in the
like the
rapping up
comments.
energy.
button, man. I'm getting that
I like
rapping
the
up
energy.
clip. We gonna have that
Hold
motherfucker. I'm
on,
getting
fuck
that
that.
I love the energy. That's all I'm saying.
bitch.
Sound like Luke Kane bicycle kick, huh?
Man. Go ahead, Pete. My bad, bro. We not riding.
No, it's the liger, though. That's what they call that motherfucker. They
Come
call
on,
that
man.
bitch a
I'm
liger.
drinking my space cup, man. See, my shit
That
is
big
visible.
motherfucker, huge, nigga.
Yeah, I know that shit gonna sound crazy to the people. Oh, come on.
What's it? What?
I'm trying to get this
Oh, he was about to. Oh, you was about to pull it up.
my computer moves slow. Yeah,
Mm.
my computer dragging around right now.
That shit, Pete. Don't get scared.
No, I wanted Chop to pull it up so we
Oh,
could take a
come
look
on,
at it right
niggas, bro. We gotta pull this game out, bro. We need these wins, nigga. Fucking OKC. They always want to play hard. Look, Davis missed the shot. How the fuck Shai Gilchrist? Oh, Lord.
Oh, you checking y'all score, huh?
Yeah, man. All I could do is pray for him. They got 100. I mean, I think it's 100. A minute and 20 left. 107. 112 Lakers. Come on,
Yo, I
BA.
said I think y'all gonna come through. I think y'all gonna come through because they still got a couple of the games left and shit. Shit, they know how they want that motherfucker paying out.
There it is,
I
shot.
think we gonna
Come
make
on,
it
That's the
too.
man. Let's
live.
see what I'm saying. Look, that P got it. Come on, let's see what you got. P know how to share his screen.
This is the Liger.
I can't see nothing.
It should be coming up. I told you my computer
Oh,
dragging
there
around.
we go. Okay, I see it. Man, look at that deformed looking shit, bro. That shit don't
Mutation.
even look right, bro.
That's not evolute. Thank you, brother. It's not. That's
No.
see, and this is my point. It's it's not evolution because two things make. It's evolution when something transforms from something to something else,
No, I swear.
and not because of inbreeding, because
That's it.
it actually transformed like a goddamn cocoon of butterfly or some shit. A caterpillar to a
That
butterfly.
shit probably that's gotta be like a rare breed. And they probably got sick motherfuckers that breed them to make sure they stay
Not,
ligers.
not, and that's the
Well,
crazy part about it. That you're right. That they actually trying to keep these retarded motherfuckers, a part of like some zoo show type shit.
Like they created a community. Or they created a thing.
They
See,
did
they
that.
always trying to
They
do
did that
their
a lot.
own shit. Why y'all
Yeah,
always
they do that a lot.
why
So
you fucking with that? So now you can't say they
evolution
ain't got
is
no
way
gay
different.
animals. Can't say they ain't got no gay animals. Cause that's what they
Yeah,
gonna say.
evolution is way different. Look at the eyes and look how big it is. 900
Mm-hmm.
pounds, yo. Yeah.
Hmm.
So
Hmm.
it's possible. They've been
Should
splicing,
look weird, man.
Yeah, they been look how big that thing is. They been
If I get
splicing.
a tiger, I want a tiger. I don't want a tiger that might think he a lion sometime. I just want a tiger.
It, that thing just is what it is. It don't,
That's
it's
what I'm saying. Like, don't try
can
to
you
make it
imagine? Yeah, can you
something
imagine the
else.
brain capacity on that thing? That thing, it don't know nothing, chop. It don't.
You don't know
It
what to
been,
do. It
yeah.
got mixed feelings.
It never been in a while. It never, it always. It's an experiment, though.
it's in captivity all the time.
That's right. It's an experiment. It's a science. It's a science lab experiment.
Now, like I was
You know
telling
what I'm
Simon,
saying?
we were talking about it when
And
they were
they
talking about
and
it
they
on
love to
Daily Letter.
praise themselves for doing that shit. I
It
don't
was
see the
said that
importance in it. But hey, if they like it, I don't have to love it.
Man, that shit crazy, son. That's all I can say. Like at this point, because that shit don't even make no fucking sense. Stupid ass shit.
Hell
Always
yeah.
just doing shit.
Final statement, fellas.
I'm gonna go first. I'm gonna go backwards.
Who
Love
got the lock
while
up?
lock up, bruh. I got mixed feelings about that one though, because if I'm locked up, I would definitely want a CEO to be doing what she was doing. You know what I'm saying?
or what she was
But
supposed to be doing.
no, nigga, what she was doing, because that's gonna make sure I can talk to my people. If I got hustles and all that shit, all that's good. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know where that went wrong. Like I think I really want to see that. I think somebody told them fucking like
Somebody snitched.
somebody snitch, yeah, you know what I'm saying with that. So that's why I say I got mixed feelings about that or whatever. I would definitely still try to have the CEO on the team. That's just common sense. Even if I'm not hustling, just for the simple fact of I could be able to talk to my people whenever I want to, or if I want to get some shit in, I could get some shit in or whatever. But the myth of normal is definitely a myth because normal is what one perceives it to be in fucking layman's terms. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, there's people that believe that a sandwich should have lettuce, tomatoes, mustard, ketchup, mayonnaise, and there's people that just believe they gonna hold the lettuce, tomatoes, and just get them fucking ketchup and cheese. You hear me? They got people that don't believe we should always have the cheese. You know what I'm saying?
Man, go
It's
fix you a sandwich after this.
fuck. I'm
Live.
just saying. I'm using that for example because it's the easiest thing, and just to show people how many
It's your second
differences.
time
You
on this
know,
sandwich, though,
I'm
child.
just
This you don't
saying.
went from Subway to Quiznos on a nigga now.
I got some. I got some food. I don't need no sandwich. I just think that the sandwich analogy is just perfect for this situation because they got people that feel like it's not normal to not have extra mayonnaise or whatever. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, on top of that, just like I said, bro, whatever you perceive normal is normal, and on minds, if you don't stay in Uganda, shut the fuck up. Like on some real shit. If you don't stay out there, just be quiet about the shit. You ain't got to worry about nothing, cause they ain't passed no law in your country. They passed one of them people country. So if you're gay, don't go to fucking Uganda.
Say don't ask their ass, huh? Why you get? Don't ask nothing. Yeah,
You gotta worry about none of that shit. Just stay the fuck around there.
360, you up in the back.
With the love after lockup, I believe
During lockup.
During lockup, after lockup, all that. I believe that should be something that
Scared straight to
the authorities need to start keeping a closer eye on not just the inmates, but your COs too, because your COs is causing a lot of things to happen that otherwise wouldn't be happening if they really was doing their job. With the young man getting involved with the elder LGBTQ member while being on Scared Straight, that's something that probably could have been avoided. Like I say, I mean, if you gonna take the roll up and try to talk this man into doing things the right way about life and not get yourself into trouble, then cool, that's what you do. But don't try to form no personal relationship with this person, because there's no telling how that situation might actually end up. On the Ugandan situation, I'm gonna roll with that one next. Piggybacking off of Chop, if you don't like what the Ugandan people are saying about the LGBTQ, tough luck. Tough luck, because you know what? It's a lot of things going on over here in our country that's happening with the LGBTQ, and our political officials and leaders is not standing up to protect the kids, as they say everything is about protection of the kids. So if you want to protect the kids, tell the LGBTQ stop holding these half-naked ass shows in the library with these children. That shit not cool. I don't mind. You love who you love. That's all on you. But when it comes to kids, leave the kids out of it, because they have to go up and understand what love is for themselves, not the perception of someone else. My sector. Normal, like everybody said when we first started, normal is up to the perception of the person. Everybody has their own definition of what they consider to be abnormal and normal. So I want everybody to take into deep account that there are things out here that people do. We may not ever fully understand what their full reason for why they do what they do is, And really and truly, sometimes it's not our place. So let normal be normal, let abnormal be abnormal, and everybody learn to recognize the difference in your own perspective. And that's my time.
Shit, I ain't gotta say nothing, man. I could leave it out. All I gotta say is, man, rest in peace to the captain, Willis Reed, once again. Died March 21st. You know what I'm saying? So I just wanted to, you know, get at while I was still in the week, you know, because we do this every Friday. So, you know, I couldn't do it when it happened. So, you know, just paying my respects to a Louisianian, motherfucking hometown native, you know, because we don't discriminate over here on Block Talk. No, we give props when props due. You know what I'm saying? We don't just talk bullshit. So that being said, man, it's been another fire episode. We always in the building, man. Y'all like, comment, subscribe. If you didn't, share that shit to somebody, man. Let them know we over here talking that shit, man.
We got
what the fuck?
One final comment.
Just bullshit. You know, y'all go ahead and, you know, just, you know, show us some love. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead. What's the comment?
Nah, it was Black Action. So he said, if normal is subjective, it doesn't exist.
Yeah, in the eyes of the beholder, you know. So I agree with your Black Action, and in the eyes of the beholder, if I can say it like that, so we should be able to be on that, man. So, you know, with this final segment with the Ugandans, you know what I'm saying? Love at the lockup. Y'all already know, man. I be trying to tell y'all, man, they gonna sneak that pedophile in y'all. The LGBTQ LMNOP. Trying to tell you, it's coming. All right now. They already making television shows about niggas falling right now. Don't say it didn't warn you. Don't say they wasn't after your kids before, all right? This shit is a process, okay? They do this for a long time, all right? 10, 20, 30 years until they get your ass down, until they grind you down, until you give up, motherfucker. Yeah, they wrestle your ass into submission. That's what punks do. It's called wrestling.
Oh, shit, no.
I know, that was a bar. I know, child. I play too much. It's gymnastics. It's just gymnastics.
God damn.
So, like I respect it for the Ugandans for stepping up, just standing up for what they believe in, you know, 10 toes down. That's how I feel on what I stand on, because I'm gonna say the same goddamn thing if I believe in it. You did. It's just how it go. But y'all said last, like they say, man, you can't keep treating people like colonizers. You know, everybody don't see it that way.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
that's definitely how the fuck I see
let them live.
Shit.
You know what I'm saying? So, with that being said, man, just fit another fire episode, man. I'm glad y'all came through to the smoke out here. My niggas, we always coming through, giving y'all that fire content, man. You know, and we out, chat. We out 360.
Yeah, we out.